Good evening, chat. I hit the wrong button. I have now hit the correct button. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Hopefully, you've all had a wonderful week and you're back to join us on this dark and stormy night. Well, actually, it wasn't storming when last we left our heroes here in Barovia. Let's go through a quick recap of everything we know and everything chat should be aware of. So, this lovely, intrepid group of adventurers got approached by a man dressed in brightly colored clothing, silks and satins and things of the like, in a tavern in Waterdeep. The Yawning Portal, to be exact. And they were handed a mysterious note requesting the aid of brave adventurers in a town called Barovia from the Burgomaster. And the man told them, travel 5 hours outside of town, and you'll reach your destination. Well, they didn't exactly reach the town of Barovia. They came through a cloying mist that was near to choking, to a high wooden gate, and a town where people smiled, but it never reached their eyes. They watched 2 children be hanged for being in league with the Devil Strahd, and traveled to the camp of a wandering group of people. Received a very cryptic tarot reading. For those of you who do not recall your tarot reading, thankfully, Honk was a saint, and while he may not be with us right now, I could still utilize this. He sent me the full breakdown of everything that was said. So Madame Ava, the matriarch of this group of wanderers, and actually, I will go to the page where we are meant to be, which I believe... I'm an idiot. It is not there. In... Oh, no. Oh, that's right. The Moors. Right. And our players are here in this lovely encampment. Might be a little difficult for you guys to see. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so we have our lovely Shadar-kai Skane. We have our tiny little rock gnome right here in the form of Panna. We have Nav, the navigator, our warforged, and Frank, the dwarf. They received a cryptic reading from Madame Ava that read in her first card, the gift of knowledge you seek lies in the dragon's house in hands once clean, now corrupt. The second treasure, being some kind of holy symbol, is the treasure you seek lies in the mad dog's crypt. The treasure lies beneath blackened bones. The third treasure they are seeking, a sword of light. Look for a wizard on a tower on a lake, and let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. They have been told that there is some ally out there for them that could greatly aid them in the battle against darkness, a man of faith whose sanity hangs on by a thread. He has lost someone close to him. And they've been told that their enemy is a creature of darkness whose power is beyond mortality. The card will lead them to him. He haunts the tomb of the man he envied above all. And we left you after Skane did his good deed for the day and sobered up Frank, who was so thoroughly drunk that he believed in the heart of his heart and the core of his cores that the answer to the riddles and solving of all things involving Strahd was to get more drunk. What would you like to do, gentlemen? We are currently missing our cleric, but I'm going to do my usual hand-wavy thing that says he is with you, and we'll do whatever the group decides for now.
Well, I think we have slept. We did camp for the night, right? Did we sleep already?
I was not informed that you were camping for the evening.
We had
after you were
not
sobered.
gotten to that point yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we stopped
Yeah.
before. I thought we started already camping. Okay,
No,
so
we have
You had
not.
not yet.
Frank is gonna get a refill of beer immediately.
Too sober, understood. Carry on.
Just a little checking something here. Where do you see where your armor is equipped on the character sheet?
It should be under your equipment.
Because right now I
But-
don't have any armor at all.
That makes sense. You're a barbarian.
Okay, it's fine. Just making sure, like, I didn't miss
I'd say if I
anything.
remember correctly, you cannot rage if you are wearing medium or heavy armor.
Only heavy armor, otherwise
it's only
I can't
heavy?
rage.
Okay.
And if you click on the armor class, like where it actually says armor class, it'll give you a breakdown of what you're getting.
Oh,
your
yeah,
AC.
armor, none. Okay, got it.
Oh, I'm in
Okay.
the same boat because I apparently forgot to buy some.
If you would like to take a moment to get some armor, folks, you can. I will let you have this because this is not something you thought of before coming to Barovia, and that's fine.
Well, where are we getting armor here? Like, who are we trading it with?
I will magically hand wave that you had the armor with you all along. You were just silly and forgot to put it on.
So how do we buy it, or do we just get it?
Just pick a base armor, please. I don't care if it is leather, hide, does not matter.
How add equipment?
Mm-hmm. Now, if you can choose to wear armor if you want, I don't think you necessarily have to, because if I'm not mistaken, you actually have one of the best ACs base in the game anyway.
Well, I do have an armored bonus, so
That's up to you. You can choose to have armor or not, Nico, but I'm saying this for everyone else, and I'll say it to Rick whenever he wakes up and comes in, too, because he is still big snoozing, and I know he was excited for this, so...
He does the big snooze.
Yes, he did say he was going for a nap later. And while my lovely players are finding armor for themselves because they were very
Already done.
silly. Listen here, you. Let me do this. For those of
I had
you
armor.
who are wondering what that lovely banner at the very bottom of the screen is, we are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. They are an organization that takes mobile gaming rigs into hospitals not only around the country but around the world to help sick children remain children a little bit longer when they're facing down things like cancer, leukemia, diseases that have them in for a short-term stay or a long-term stay, or even just in for treatments or surgeries where they can't be anesthetized. If you happen to have $1 or $2 to donate in the name of helping kids remain kids, do ! Donate down in the chat. For every $5 raised for the charity, I will grant the PCs dice, or you may decide to change something small in the scene, or I will give them what's called a get out of death free card, which is something we do over on Los Muertos, where if they would be dead, oh so very dead, they can turn in one of the get out of death free cards and not be dead. Those dice that I grant them are inspiration dice. They can be used for attack rolls, saving throws, check rolls. I might be persuaded
Excuse me.
to let them reroll damage at some points. If they make a really good case. Or bribe me, as the case may be. So yes. ! Donate goes directly to the Tiltify. In TCs, it is apparently charity. Will go directly to the Tiltify. I see none of the money, but you do get to jump scare me, and that will then in turn jump scare the crap out of my players. So have fun, guys. I also apologize, my makeup is a bit of a wreck at the moment. I did just eat before I started stream because I am dumb.
It's not necessarily that you're dumb. You're just like, oh yeah, food is important.
Yes, I don't want to kill my players because I'm hungry. Not tonight, anyway. Maybe on another night. But naturally, pizza has decided my black lipstick says no. Thank you for the resub, PC.
Speaking of jump scares.
Yes. Speaking of resubs, I will be resubbing to you once I have a job. Right now,
That's
any
fine.
extraneous...
I am
fun.
not worried in any way, shape, or form about that.
I know you're not, but, I still feel like hell.
Eh. Jobs are kind of important to have, so...
It is true. Also, please be aware, I am not in fact drinking alcohol, chat. It is literally just HIT because I have a great thirst and I've realized that running a game... I forgot that this song is very creepy.
Whoops, I roll for initiative, but I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
Nico, I just put that out in the share out. That does not mean you have to roll for initiative immediately. It's okay. I'm not going to throw things at you when you have no fucking armor. I also,
Well,
as
I'm thinking about it right now because if I get hide armor, I get like 13 armor class, but without it I have 12. So
that's up to you.
well, because it
You
would be
get an armor
funnier if I were
bonus.
bare chested.
That is a rogue's favorite armor after all.
But
Because I don't know the rules exactly. Is
You
there any
see?
advantage of not having
I will
armor?
kindly remind you that you are a player, and the pun corner of shame can be much, much worse here.
Just a little
Sometimes it's
question. Is there
involuntary.
any advantage of being unarmored that I don't know about?
You have your unarmored bonus, but that's it.
Which is lower than the extra armor I would get from the armor class of a hide armor.
Then there's no advantage to it. You are just unarmored, my friend.
Okay, so I'll go with the.
I'm tempted to hop Discords and call Rick and be like, wake the fuck up, but I will let him snooze. Hopefully he will not snooze through the whole game. And who knows, we might go late tonight, chat.
Who knows? I don't have
If
to work
they're having
tomorrow,
fun.
so
Oh, then we could absolutely go late, because I believe the rest of us don't have jobs.
yeah, we have
I
tomorrow
do.
off because the stock market's closed. So
Oh, that's right, because it's President's Day. I forgot about that.
yep.
Well, then let's settle in.
I'm in
for
busy
a
season, so I
long
still have to
session.
work, unfortunately.
Oh, boo.
I know, I'm lame.
Do you work stupid early?
Not stupid early now.
Okay.
I can go. It's probably going to be 2 o'clock in the morning before I go to bed anyway, so.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Well, you are here at the camp. There is still singing and dancing and joy and loving and the reminders to not say the Devil's Straw's name. What are you doing, boys?
Sitting down and just taking in the atmosphere for a few minutes after the wonderfulness that was Valaki.
Ah, yes. Our dear friends in Valaki. It does not seem to bother these people at all. At all, in fact. So at all that it all has a cousin who's also named it all, and they're both here. Frank is drinking. Nav, what are you doing?
Nav is probably looking up at the stars and like trying to chart them the best that he can.
Roll me. Hey, let me stare at some sheets real fast. Because I do have your sheets up. I should probably actually refresh yours because I know you leveled up. You know what? Roll me either a nature or a survival.
I will go with nature. That's just very slightly higher.
Whichever one you like does not particularly matter to me.
Well, it'd be great if I didn't roll a 5.
You still got a 13 out of it. You didn't have a negative.
Very true.
The -1.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if he rolls a... Well, Lewis, thank you for the generous $25 donation that I know is meant to go to the charity.
Badger.
Next time, Badger, ! Donate goes directly to the Tiltify, but I will ship that over. Players, you may thank Badger, @ Badger, for his generous donation of 5 player dice to you.
Thank you, Badger.
All hail Badger.
Woo!
All hail Badger. All hail the Bear Pope. Sorry.
All right. Let me just real
Frickin' Bear
quick.
Pope.
I will run over to the Tiltify and send that right now. Actually, I could just do that in my own chat. What am I talking about? I could do that in my own chat. It'd be helpful if I spelled donate right.
Yes, that would help.
Yes, it would be delightful. There we go. To the Tiltify.
Woo!
25. I don't care about that. Display name. Badger. Fine, it'll go through my email. They're going to notice it's me anyway. I don't care. We'll go through PayPal. Since he donated to the channel and not to the thing, but I know he wanted to do that because we were talking about it before this, so.
That's fine.
Hold on, I may have to have an argument with PayPal. Work, you bastard.
Oh.
How did he donate? I am confusion. That's fine. Do it this way and it'll figure itself out eventually. Actually, that might have gone through my stream elements, so
So
One way or another, it'll get sorted.
yes, and we'll have the jump scare here in a second. There it is. Hello, Lessa. Good to see you again. Alright, now it's officially gone through to Identify. That puts us at $40 already for the charity. Hell yeah, everybody. I love seeing
Nice.
this for all of us. More appropriately, I love seeing it for the children. Okay, so you rolled a 13.
Yes.
Clarifying rolls aren't really a thing, but I will give you some bare bones basics. You obviously know you're not on Toro. Like, that is painfully obvious. Oh, that's fine, don't worry about it. I'll just deal with that later. But yeah, no, I shipped it over there for you. That's why you got the Silent Hill Air Raid siren. Some of the stars That's right, I remember your backstory. Somewhere in the back of your mind, Nav, you have a vague memory of seeing these stars before. You're not quite sure. It's obvious that that memory bank is corrupted, but there's something that's familiar about these stars. Anything else you would like to do, gentlemen?
I want to do kind of an insight check because right now I am drinking these people's beer.
Yes, you are.
Though I am convinced it's on Madame Eva's orders, but I don't want them to run out either. So like more like a question like, where are these people getting their beer? And like, am I abusing their hospitality?
Oh, they have they have kegs of it. Just barrels of the stuff. And
But-
they are freely dipping their cups in and knocking back.
Okay.
You even see a
But
couple of the
I
children
was about
sneaking
to
smaller
ask myself,
tankards.
like, where the hell are they getting their supplies? But I realize I'm not intelligent enough to actually ponder that question.
You can ask. Just having
Yeah,
a
I'm
below
gonna go
average
ask Harigo,
intelligence
like,
score
'cause
does
I've
not
been
mean you're
drinking
brain
with
dead.
Harigo for a while
Hold
now,
on.
and I'm just gonna ask him like,
Hold
so,
on, let me find his actual name because that's not it. Hold on.
He told me it was Arigo last time.
Aragot?
Aragon, Arigo, or something like
Now
that.
you're saying Aragorn, which is not it. That is definitely not it. Completely
Leave
wrong
my
franchise.
accent alone,
Incorrect.
please.
No.
I
Right,
still
I need
just
to
have him
quickly
as Mr.
find-
Drip.
Yeah, say Mr. Drip.
Yeah, but he might take offense to that. He actually told me his name, so like
Yes, he did actually tell us.
calling him Mr.
I will
Drip.
I will get you the name. You can write it down. It's fine. I'm not overly worried about it. I just have to find it first. Oh, okay. Rick is waking up, guys.
Okay.
Yay.
Fuck, where is it? I know it's in here. The Arvistani. Oh, it's in... What the fuck? I know it's here. Hold on. I apologize, chat. I am terrible. I am awful. You just lost the map. I apologize. Where the fuck is
Well,
it?
the thing I wrote down was Haringul, and that's what you said
Haringul?
told me last time.
Did I spell it for you?
No, I
Okay.
tried to get the spelling because I'm pretty sure I got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I have to actually go through the...
First time I heard it, I thought it
Duke.
was Harigo, like the Haribo candy, but with
Yeah,
the
no,
T instead of
definitely
the E.
not Haribo.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
This place is
Haribo,
not happy enough for that.
Oh,
You mean they don't have the fruitiest and the chewiest?
No, they do not. In fact, they have the exact opposite of all of that. All right. Fortunes in Ravenloft. Yes, 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 yes. I have now turned into a Namazu. Yes, 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 yes.
Or Skaven.
No, Namazu. Fuck this Skaven. Oh, Adventure X. There we go. Arrigal. Arrigal.
Arigal.
A-R...
R. I-G-A-L. No, it's two R's. A-R-R. So like A Realm Reborn. A-R-R.
Argal.
Arrigal.
There's an E in there?
No, it's G-A-L is the end.
Aragal.
Pull that back up so everybody can see it. Yes, Arrigal. So you are sitting near Arrigal. You've been drinking
Arrigal.
with him. You are now horribly sober because Skane.
That's not gonna last very long.
Probably not, but Skane exists. So does his
So I'm
ability to
just,
use Lesser
I'm gonna guess
Restoration on the drunk dwarf.
Argal.
Okay.
So where are you getting all the beer? Because I'm just like look around and go like, this place doesn't seem to be the best place to produce beer or wine for that matter.
Well, if you want the beer, you go back to the Lucky, you go to the tavern, you talk to them. They give you beer. You trade with them. Or you go out into the world again, like I do, in Waterdeep. You get beer there. Our caravan goes all over. If you want the wines, the Wizard of Wines is a good place to go, I've heard.
That works for me.
Right here in the Barovian Valley.
It is good to know grapes still grow in Barovia.
He shoots you a look, TC, like, oh, so one of them does know. Okay. All right. I see you. And he just smirks and laughs and tips back his cup.
I do the same. Well, I don't laugh. I just tip back my cup.
So, you have spoken with Madame Eva. Has she given you great wisdom?
Yes, we must all get drunk.
He stops, looks at Frank, then looks at the two of you, like, is he serious?
My friend may have missed a few finer points of the conversation.
What are you talking about? Madame Eva was pretty clear about this.
She was pretty clear about many things. I think that you may have misheard her on this one. But who am I to interpret what wisdom you receive from the powers that be?
Mr. Drip is just chuckling. You see a couple of the other Vistani up, like, towards their little covered wagons, just laughing and shaking their heads. And you could almost hear a harumph come out of Madame Eva's tent.
Frank just shrugs and keeps drinking.
That's fine. What wisdom did she impart on the two more sober parties? It seems your Shadar-kai friend is not interested in the firelight.
That is his prerogative. No, she imparted upon us that there may be some information that is useful, some things that may need to be found, and what we may be doing here. That is, however, entirely subjective, for we do not know the answer to that question until the time comes for us to know it.
Oh,
We must find how to.
Did Madame Eva tell you how to get the Warforged drunk? Is that what we're going to get?
I don't know, TC. Is
I
that
don't
gonna
believe
get?
that I can become intoxicated.
Well, we have to find a way to get you intoxicated. That's what's in instructions. Isn't that what she told the rest of you? Like how to get something that can get you drunk?
No.
What? Give me
did-
some nature perceptions, please. Just nature
Who?
rolls. Just give me nature rolls. Everybody. Even Frank and his drunken state, give me a nature roll.
16.
9.
15.
Okay. Frank, yes, this will absolutely work. He is clearly like a dwarf, so you just have to get him really, really fucking drunk. Like, just so drunk. Oh my god, drunk. Like, the man would have to be stumbling. Drunk. Okay?
Frank
PC.
just nods at the wisdom, at this wisdom, and goes like, he just goes to grab another flagon or a glass.
It's okay,
or
you
a
have, like,
mug.
two. You have like 2 flagons on you, so.
Only one, mine actually.
Oh, you only carried the one? I thought you. No, you.
Yeah, it's the
you
same
had
one I've been carrying since the tavern. It's been...
You got a flagon of ale from Valaki, and you poured
No,
it
it's the
into the
same-
one you
I
already
used the same
had. Did you-
flagon all
Okay.
that time.
Okay.
So I'm
I
just
thought you
grabbing
had more
another
than one.
mug. I fill
Okay.
up with beer and I just hand it to Nav. Just
Okay.
Nav just
TC.
kind of takes it and just looks at it.
TC,
Yes.
you are a ranger of above average intelligence. Actually, I think you're a ranger of at average intelligence. That's fine. Nature tells you this motherfucker's immune to poison. He literally cannot get drunk. Nav, you're a warforged. You know damn well you cannot get drunk. You do not need to eat. You do not need to drink. Poisons do nothing to you. You're immune to disease. And you're resistant to like 5 other things.
I
So
just
feel
kind
free.
of look at the cup and just hand it to Panic.
Fine, thank you. I do not drink.
I don't know what to do with this.
you put it in your mouth. You pour the liquid into your mouth. It goes inside of you.
Nav just kind of looks at it, starts pouring it into his mouth, and it just is like coming out of his chest.
It's getting all up in the joins of your natural armor. You can feel it. Might feel a little chilly.
The like little scraps of clothing that he's still wearing are just soaked
Are now
now.
covered in beer, yes.
I don't think that
So-
worked.
So, feel anything yet?
No.
Well,
That
that
did not
means
work.
you need more. I just grab the mug back. I just fill it again and give it back to Nav again.
Okay.
I just looked at Panic. Do I have to continue doing this?
I think that he wants to keep you doing this to see if you can get to that point, but I do not think it will work, my friend.
It
think the
feels
amount
like it just poured out of my chest cavity.
I think the amount of beer that we would need to get him to that point might be more than is needed here. So maybe we should hold off on this for now.
So, we're going to get that special alcohol required for him to get drunk later on, right?
Sure, why not?
Okay, works for me.
Nav just kind of is still just like holding the cup, trying to figure out like a place to put it. Just like very awkward, sober guy at a party. Just like, finds just one of the Vasanis, just like, here you go.
It's a kid. They'll take it, look at it, look at you, go to the barrel, fill it up, look like they're gonna hand it to you for a second, turn around, skitter, and run away.
Ah, excellent.
Congratulations, you are corrupting the youth. Well done.
He doesn't
Woohoo!
understand that.
Youth corruption.
Wouldn't be the first
we
time
don't know
someone
what the
Barovia
age
has corrupted the
age in this
youth.
part of the world is.
Is there a drinking age?
Could
We
be.
don't know.
Might be minimum 3 summers.
Maybe.
Nab goes back to the fire to sit by everybody else and looks to Aragol and goes, so we are supposed to find the House of a Dragon, a Mad Dog's Crypt,
Jeez.
a wizard by a tower, and a holy person.
These are the things Madame Eva tells you to go find.
Yes.
Wizard in a tower. There's only a few. Very narrow searchings. House of a
I
Dragon.
believe she said he was by a lake.
Oh, that narrows it down further.
Excellent.
The House of a Dragon. Maybe one, maybe 2. Mad Dog. This one I know.
Excellent.
You beat me in arm wrestling competition. I tell you.
Specifically me, or could it be the dwarf?
Whoever you want. It is not my fault if he falls in the fire.
Do not look at me.
This would not be my specialty.
Did I hear arm wrestling?
You did hear arm wrestling, yes. Are you going to agree to the arm wrestling competition?
I will. And I will.
Okay.
I mean, it's a friendly competition, being drinking buddies, like it's normal dwarf behavior.
Yeah.
I will also use a rage for the arm wrestling competition.
Fantastic. He will also use something.
I'm really angry. Sorry, nobody else has probably read those.
Yep.
Give me a strength check, Nika.
If I have advantage, do I roll twice?
Yes.
Okay. Strength. First roll.
Now, is it on strength checks or strength saving throws that you have advantage?
Both.
Okay. Easy enough. So we have a
So I
16.
have a 13, 16. I'm gonna go with a 16.
Yep,
Obviously.
16.
Oh,
This is his base roll. Yeah, no. He does not win. There's no way in hell he's winning that one. Okay, so you beat him in the arm wrestling competition. Very soundly. He doesn't even seem like mildly perturbed. He himself seems perhaps a bit drunk. By a bit, I mean
cheer to
very.
him, and I empty my my flagon.
He'll raise his glass to you. Fair enough. You seek the Mad Dog script. I regret to inform you, it will take you many, many miles from here. Directly into the den of the devil whose name we do not say.
so that is a challenge for later. We may wish to look into other avenues first.
The general script you seek, in specific. Koval Gresik, called the Mad Dog, for how his armies tore asunder the enemies of Count von Zarovich. So you know now, this lies in the bowels of the castle Ravenloft. A beautiful young woman is dancing near. She seems to stop, stares a little too long at the Warforged, kind of like, what the fuck is that? Before turning her attention to the shorter men in the group. House of a Dragon? Perhaps you are seeking the Holy Order of the Silver Dragon. What is it Madame Eva tells you?
Cannot recall the exact wording.
Would you like to recall the exact wording?
Yeah.
The
I'm
gift
just
of
checking,
knowledge you
just,
seek lies
some-
in the dragon's house, in hands once clean, now corrupt.
I say that.
And a hush seems to fall over this section of the camp. The rest of it's still lively, still jumping, bumping, and grinding. But here seems to somber a little bit.
I hope I did not offend again.
Argivostholt. That is where you seek. The seat of the Holy Order of the Silver Dragon. This is the place you must look. Though I do not know the knowledge you seek will be of any help. Would you like me to type out the name for you in
Yes,
Discord, gentlemen?
please.
Yes, please.
Just a
I
little
had to train
question.
myself to say this name, by the way. So y'all better love me for this.
Can you also type out the name of Koval?
Oh,
Yes, please.
the general? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I got Koval, but I could not get the rest of it. Because every now
My
and then I
brain
find it
dumb, not
useful
like
to like.
spelling.
Just a little question. What did he say about the Mad Dog? Because I think I might have zoned out when you said it, or did he say anything?
Nico, you're playing drunk, you're not drunk.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like I kind of zoned out for a bit, for a second there. Yes.
It is in Castle Ravenloft.
Excuse me.
Oh, and that's the okay, yeah. There. I've put both of those in the Discord for you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I really should just start like an ST thread where we can keep all this information. But I also have it written down in a notebook next to my desk, so if we need it, I do have it for quick reference.
Again,
So
thank
these
you.
are things now you seek. It's going to be a long journey. Anything else you wish to do, discover?
Minotaur to get some sleep and possibly wander into the tavern we saw before leaving town yesterday, just in case they might have some extra information for us.
You can do this thing. You could stay here in this camp. You could return in the morning, when perhaps the wolves are not quite so hungry.
Precisely.
Drink, eat, be merry. We are so close to Valaki, it can't hurt. So are you gentlemen staying here and bedding down for the night?
Yeah. Frank will be unrolled his bed like near the river.
Okay. You sure you want to do that, oh drunk one? You might roll into it.
Well, I could
Making
stay
you make
near the fire
Constitution.
too, like middle of the
That's-
camp. Like I
Sure.
was just trying to stay out of the way of people, not to be.
They all seem to have their covered wagons and their tents. They don't seem to really be paying you much mind.
Yeah, but they're dancing around. Don't want to be there, like to get stepped on.
By the time we
Not my
get to
kink.
sleep, they're probably going to be wrapped up anyway.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are
Is,
not quite so drunk as you.
Is nighttime falling yet, or?
Oh, nighttime has been. You guys been here for a good long while.
Yeah.
We'll take
I'll
first
just
watch.
unroll my bed, like a little corner where I'm not in the way, and just unroll my bed there.
Okay.
And I get a nightcap before going to bed, obviously.
Clearly. So Panna's gonna take first watch. Nav, you don't have to sleep. You could just
Yeah,
stay in
I was
sentry
gonna-
mode all night if you like.
I was going to say, you do not need to take watch if you do not wish to. I will be conscious the entire time.
I have my reasons. I like taking watch periodically. It helps me stay focused.
Fair enough.
I just turned my head like before going to bed. So, you need me to take a watch shift or not?
Only if you wish to.
I'm good. And I just roll into my bedroll and I hug my flagon like a teddy bear.
You roll and you hold your flagon close and tender.
Yep. Well, after I empty it, of course.
Yes, clearly. That was your nightcap. It was the whole flagon.
Yep.
Okay. The night passes uneventfully. You do hear wolves out in the distance, through the trees. As you have stepped away from the high palisade walls of Valaki, there are forests. They are drawn back from the road like this is a place that was at least once very well traveled. Oh, there we go. We have a skein.
Hello.
Yay!
Hi.
My stalling tactics have worked. Good.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine. They're
Yeah.
bedding down for a long rest. Take a minute, dear. Level yourself up to level 4.
Okay.
And also take a minute to find armor if you don't have any on your sheet, because a few of them realized they didn't.
No, I have machine, I think.
Okay. Things that I will let you guys story time with Uncle Skane. So give me a minute to drink my tea.
Alright. So while you were off staring at the river, because that's what you do, that's fine. We've gathered the following 2 pieces of information. General Koval Mad Dog Lisk, the Mad General spoken of in the prophecy. His crypt is in the bowels of Castle Ravenloft, so that may be a thing that we go after towards the end of our journey. Someone else mentioned the seat of the Holy Order of the Silver Dragon, a place in Argensvolt. I'm horribly butchering that. I apologize.
Argus Volt Holt.
Argensvolt. So that is some place we may go to look. I believe we're going to get some sleep and possibly head back into the town of Eternal Revel and see if we can possibly gather some information from the tavern there in the morning, once the wolves are no longer a problem.
I see. What was the full name of the Mad General?
It's in Discord.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I put it down there because these are all very Baltic sort of names, and there's no way in hell I expect you guys to remember them. I barely remember them.
I put General Kobold. I thought it said Kobold.
Yes,
But
General
Kobold, Mad
Kobold.
Dog Grizzly.
I mean, that's not the stupidest name we've come up with in this group.
No, it is most definitely not.
We have come up with far worse.
Like Mr. Drip.
Like Mr. Drip. Actually, that's not even the worst name we've come up with in this group. Kidding me? Have you heard some of the shit we have called characters in various games we've all played together?
Okay, let me see. So no, I've got a chain shirt on. Okay, how do I level up in D&D Beyond?
Use the little hammer anvil thing on your sheet, and it should take you to it, set it to 4, and do the do. Although apparently there's also a button that I never found. I usually just use the edit feature.
If you click on your character's portrait in the top left-hand corner, it'll bring up like a menu, and there's a manage character levels
Oh, there you go.
thing there as well. There's 100 ways to do it.
And that is where they have settled for now. I did also have to use the little note you sent me, dear, and actually I'm going to copy that and put that in the Discord too. So we all have a perpetual reminder.
Does it tell you what you gain when you level up when you hit this way or no?
It should.
Level 4, yeah.
What was that, sorry?
4, I believe you get a feat.
Yeah, you have the feat.
I think you get a couple more spells. Oh, clericy cleric
Yeah,
or
that's
clericness.
something I didn't think about. New spells.
Oh yeah, you should probably think about that. If you haven't thought about your spells, now's a great time. I can also talk about the charity for all the lovely people over in chat. Welcome to it. We are, in fact, raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. They are an organization that donates mobile gaming rigs to hospitals across the world for children who are there for a short-term stay, a long-term stay, or just in for treatment. Up to and including for things they cannot be anesthetized for. So if you want to help kids be kids a little bit longer when they're facing down things like cancer and leukemia, do ! Donate down in my chat, or ! Charity down in TC's chat. It'll go to the Tiltify. I will see none of the funds. They will, however, pop up on that little charity tracker down below us, jump scare the crap out of me, at which point I can then jump scare the crap out of my players with that, and net them for every $5 donated. Player dice, something changed in a scene, or a get out of death free card.
Did I seriously just catch that now?
What?
It says we're rating money.
We're rating money. I mean, to be fair.
Okay, that has been corrected.
Well, I mean,
we are technically rating money, but I
just
feel better saying
not here,
rating.
not now.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn
Yar.
up for now.
Yeah, that's usually our Sea of Thieves mentality: is pillage first, then burn.
Yeah.
We shall be donating to charity at gunpoint. accept our treasure or else. Arr.
We've done that on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, but he ran away.
Yes. And we spent 45 minutes chasing them before we were finally like, no! Stand still! Take our treasure!
Reverse piracy.
Yes. We were the reverse pirates of the Nevermore that day. This is why we shouldn't be allowed to do things without adults in the room. We choose to do stupid shit like that. Alright, so yeah. Dawn comes. Not that you really notice. Because cloud cover. Again. The strangled rays of the sun that do manage to occasionally pierce through the clouds are murky at best. Even in this new dawn, this new day, the mists that swept you away to the gates of Valaki are back. They're not quite so cloying as they were when you left Waterdeep. It feels more like a regular mist. There's no bird song. There's no twittering off in the branches. It's almost eerily quiet as you rise to greet the new day. You take your time to prepare your spells for those of you that have to, which I think is a whole whopping one of you. And it's not the cleric.
Yep.
Are there
I
any
think so.
ritual casts you want to get off before you head out, or anything like that?
As we were going through the night, I would have ritual cast my Find Familiar.
Okay.
So that I can have my little druid wild companion with me.
What is your wild companion?
It's a bird. Probably gonna go with like the raven for the stats.
Okay, easy enough. Let me see if I have. There probably is one. Free assets, creatures and monsters. Come on. Come on. Boar, cat, bear, bugbear, centaur, centipede, green dragon. No, you are not getting a green dragon. You're not getting an ettercap either, or eye monster, which is totally not a beholder. Why would you think it's a beholder? How dare you? Rat. They don't seem to have a raven specifically, and I don't have a token ready-made for it, but I will find you some kind of bird-like creature.
My kitty says hi.
Hello, kitten.
Hi, kitten. I can never remember.
Well,
Do I
you
just
I'm
get...
just gonna go check quickly if she has food. Be right back.
Okay. Here.
You gotta remember if I get
you-
like just random spells, or do I actually have to learn them?
I believe you do just get random spells
Okay.
as a ranger, because you're not like a wizard.
Okay.
Yeah, wizards are the only ones that have to worry about that.
Alright, for now you have a bat. I will find you a raven by next game, promise.
I can
is right next
even
to you.
make because a bat is one of the options. So I can even go with the bat for now.
No, it's fine. I will find you one, just... Are there any tokens in the Strahd art pack? Because I do have it. Wait while it thinks and loads the set. Bastard. Okay, so dawn has come. You have risen. You are doing your various things.
So when I'm done, I just click all the way to the end and then just view character sheet, and it should be level 4, right?
Yep, you
Right.
should be good to go at that point.
Okay. I don't know what spells I learned.
Oh, I would like to know, but
I mean, I took Warcaster. That's a no-brainer.
a wise choice. So I assume you are all headed back toward Valaki.
Mm-hmm.
Believe that was
Actually,
the
haha. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Go away.
Frank just fills up his flagon for a little
You may
bit of
have-
the road.
This raven. Aha! Curse of Strahd had ravens. Go me.
Yay!
Technically Strahd's ravens, but whatever.
You will have to move him.
Yeah, I don't know how do can I assign him to you? How do we do
There's a
this?
way. I would have to go back and figure it out. I can't really remember.
Settings. Oh. Boom. Controlled by.
Yeah, I can move him now. Caw-caw!
All right, he's all yours.
Yay!
Beautiful. Okay, so we are going back to Valaki. We are going to go back into the loveliness that is. As soon as I find it, hold on.
Take
Back
your
to the town
time.
square. You don't understand. There are so many maps. All right, you are here. You can all see the town square again, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So we have re-entered the town square. Your Raven. Where is your Raven, Nav? Did he not come over?
I don't think it came over.
That's fine.
No, he won't come over.
Here.
If you can, just assign me like a new character. That hold on a second. I might be able to do something.
Oh wait, there's 2 skates. I'm sorry.
I was about to say what?
I didn't see she put skate down for me already.
I'm not drunk enough to see double yet.
I also would have cast aid on the other 3
Aid?
when
Okay.
we started the day.
I believe you did that at a level 2, right?
Yeah, I've only got level 2 slots right now.
Okay. So you guys get, I believe, an extra 5 hit points.
Yep, 5 hit points.
How do we add that?
Your temporary
aid.
hit points add
yeah,
5.
top right. Yeah, top right where it says temp
Oh,
on your character
5.
sheet.
Okay. Right.
Alright, I'm also making myself another
Thank
cup
you.
of tea, but it is an herbal tea because I don't feel like being awake all night. I could, but I'm opting not to. Because I wish to occasionally be healthy. How dare I?
How dare?
I know.
How dare you actively take care of yourself?
I know, right?
You know
I'm the
the spell list for people. If
Mhm.
you've got a ritual spell and you type it in the search bar, does that filter them down to your ritual spells?
In theory, it should. I don't know. I never really remember. I've only ever used Roll20 and D20
That's
or
what I'm
D&D
saying,
Beyond
yeah.
as a wizard, and I had no fucking ritual cast spells.
Yeah, I just
At
want to make
all.
sure if somebody has a ritual spell, they can do that just to make sure that.
Yeah. Other than that,
If,
you can
if it's a
literally just
ritual
look at it.
spell, it'll have like a little R next
Well,
to
I
it.
can just filter it down with the. Okay, I'm stupid. I see.
There you go. Okay, so we are back in Valaki, and of course, the festival is occurring still. There's dancing in the street, and wine, and beer, and so far, no more beheadings or, like, hangings of children. But you
that
do
we are
pass-
aware of.
Where's the
That you're aware
wine
of.
stand that Frank filled up like yesterday? Where's...
No, it's still there. They're still there. They're miles
Yeah, I'm just
plastered
gonna
on their
head there. Like
faces.
I'm gonna go like fill up my flagon again.
Okay. They'll offer you 2 more flagons.
I'll just carry.
Put them on your
I'll
belt.
just. If they offer me 2 flagons, I'll just like down 1, empty the second flagon to my personal flagon, and then head back to the party.
Okay. As you are walking back into town, you start noticing some pillories and stalks, and there are people in the pillories and stalks. And they don't look particularly pleased. You know, children throwing rotten food at them, poking at them with sticks. But other than that, this place looks no different than the way you left it.
So let us head to the tavern and see what we can find information-wise. That is usually a good place to go.
Are we all
That's what-
agreed?
Yeah, I'm agreed. As we're walking by, can I do my Eyes of the Grave again to see if they're all soulless husks?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I put it on.
Yeah, for the most part. There's a couple that still have that spark, but the rest of them don't seem to have souls. But they're reacting like people would,
Yeah.
as a normal human being should. Or, I guess, Terillan being. Can't really call them human beings, because human in itself is a origin.
Would I be able to discern if the ones in the stocks are like actual people and the ones who aren't are the husks?
There are a couple in the stocks that are people, and there are a few more in the stocks that are soulless people.
Hmm.
But all of them seem to be labeled as enemies of Valaki. Enemies of the Burgermaster.
the
So
we
how-
have a few.
So how
Yes.
the town are literal philosophical zombies?
Probably a little more than half. I'd say, actually, Rick, that is a thing. Do me a favor and roll. What do I want to make you roll for this? Because this isn't a specific thing. Let's have you roll. I'll actually have you roll medicine. 15.
15.
Their skin is flushed. Their heart is beating. Every one of them. But as you're looking around the crowds, because, again, this is a place of jubilance and joy, whether you want it or not. As you're looking around the crowds, you're noticing there are very few that seem to have that spark. Maybe 1 in every 10. At best. A couple of them are children. A couple are adolescents. Most seem to be adults. But the rest of them lack that spark.
Just to confirm, when you say that spark, that's the spark of humanity, I guess.
The spark of the soul, yeah.
Yeah.
But every one of them has a beating heart, a fully functioning mind. Their bodies are acting as they should. So we are headed for the tavern.
Yes, not all is as it seems. We could hurry to the tavern.
We are headed towards the Blue Water Inn. And I need to move you all here. Welcome, gentlemen, to the Blue Water Inn. Seems to be a fairly sumptuous place, given where you are. Walls are sturdy, they're not deformed in any way. It seems to be pretty well kept. And there are just people. Oh my god. People. Tons of people. All sorts of people. Just milling about. Can I drink you a little bit, please? Thank you. As you enter the tavern, there's... No, shrink, you bastard. You don't want to shrink. Okay, fine, fuck you. Fine. Don't need this because I didn't predict any combat, so I did not write any combat encounters. But you walk in, there's people milling about. You know, some people coming downstairs from where you would presume the rooms are. Some folks are milling about in the tavern proper, eating their breakfast. And there is, in one corner, a little stage. And upon this little stage sits an old man with a monkey, an organ grinder. Just playing away. Your Eyes of the Grave are still up, right?
It's until the end of my next one, so it would have been 6 seconds, and now.
Oh, okay, then no. I'm not going to worry about that.
What if I metagame and touch it? Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you see a little old man, a little monkey and an organ grinder. I mean, he's dressed in colorful garb, but it's still drably colorful, for lack of a better term. You all enter the tavern. What would you like to do?
I'll say before I walked in, Nav would have said to the Raven, just fly around and tell me if you see anything out of the ordinary.
I'm missing my token.
Okay, drag it on from your character sheet, Nico.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Yes.
Yeah, go over and roll 20, go to your journal, and it'll say characters, just drag it.
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Frank does what Frank does.
Right to the bar.
Right. Oh, and I'll ask for some food too. Like I'm gonna ask Innkeep. What's on the menu?
The innkeeper, and this is one of the things that you will have noticed, having been around Valaki for a couple of days at this point. There's no one here that looks like you. No one here that looks like Hannah. Or like Skane, and certainly nobody that looks like Nav. Every one of
There
these
never
people
is.
human.
Hmm.
Just bog standard human. So the woman,
I'm not racist.
I'm just letting you know it is an odd thing, given that you came from Toril, where you
Well,
have
if-
seen plenty of people like you, pale elves like Skane, tieflings. Nothing here.
Yeah, but as a dwarf, I would have perhaps visited Dwarvenhold, where like there's just dwarfs.
True.
So like it would not surprise me. Like there's places where there's just humans, or the forest where there's just elves. Like okay, that happens, but not particularly unusual for Frank. That is.
For
If
Frank.
anyone else finds that more weird, that
Everyone else, it's a little odd.
Hmm.
This is a little
like
odd.
Frank's just gonna find it okay. It's unusual, but he's not gonna ask much more question than that because
It's Frank.
it's
So,
Excuse me.
you toddle your way up to the bar. And the woman behind it is larger set. Looks like she's been well fed. Buxom, matronly. She goes, "Oh dear. Can I get you some porridge?"
yes, please, yes, ma'am.
She'll serve you a big old steaming bowl of porridge that looks bland as fuck. Get you some bread, some water.
I'm asking her, do you have beer?
I've got meat.
I will take that with the meal, please.
Set down a flag and a mead.
And I just start eating. I don't mind that it's bland. Like I'm on the
Oh, it
road,
is.
some.
It is the blandest, grittiest porridge you have ever had in your life. Like, depressingly bad.
Frank like is doing like I take a scoop in my mouth, like I chew a little bit, and I go like I just shrug and I keep eating. It's like it's the mercenary life. Can be luxury and like feasts every day. Besides, I have meat. I have what I need.
Fair enough. You have what you came for, which is more
Meat
booze.
is a food group all by itself.
For the rest of you who are not
what I need. Sorry.
exactly, for those the rest of you who are not drunkards, what are we doing, guys?
I'm just gonna observe for a couple minutes, the usual shenanigans that I usually do. Just keep an eye on the crowd, see if anything seems like it's out of place or that might be able to get some information. I might be able to pump for information.
You can
little
see
out of place.
a little cadre of people off in a corner, kind of whispering to one another in hushed and worried seeming tones. People are milling about. People are minding their own damn business, eating their breakfast. Organ grinder man is still going.
I'd use my eyes to the grave and observe to see who's who as well.
Only one spark of life, and it's the man with the organ grinder. And also the monkey, but do we really count that?
Absolutely count.
Okay.
Is a monkey named
Uh,
Jack?
I'm gonna relay this information to I'm sorry, I forgot Jesus his name.
Anna?
Anna,
Yeah.
I don't think you're relaying that to Frank, right?
Probably
No,
not.
you're at the bar. No, you're the distraction right now. You and the Raven are flying around, keeping things distracted while we're whispering.
Okay, fair enough. Works for me.
The raven occasionally actually does swoop in. Nobody seems bothered by its presence as it hangs out on a little chandelier. You know, one of those wooden ones with the wrought iron. Occasionally it'll kind of hop in a direction towards Skane. And hop back.
I'll leave that.
Uh.
Like, do you see the organ grinder?
You do
yes,
see.
I most definitely do.
That is the only entity in here. who is alive. The others are all puppets.
You could
You
assume
can
that.
sense this.
Have you mentioned to us the soulless thing
I
yet?
have not. No, because I was going to mention it at the camp, but we ended at the camp after the cards.
And then he was snoozing through your pre-sleep
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, I've played Left 4 Dead. You never alert the horde like that.
Yeah.
You said you've been to this place?
I have not been, but I have prepared I have traversed the maps, as they say.
Mm.
This we study this place extensively. It is our duty to monitor what is going on here.
Very well. Keep those
As
sharp
they're
eyes about you.
talking,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as they're talking, Nav is just he's taking some things out and he's creating a small ritual circle to cast speak with animals.
Okay, easy enough.
So the organ grinder is of note and interest. Jess, what else is kind of sticking out here to me?
Nothing really. It seems like a bog standard tavern. A bog standard inn, actually, more appropriately, with a tavern in it.
Would perception tell me if anything else seems kind of if I go through that?
Yeah, roll me a perception. I'll let you do it.
I'm gonna DM you as well.
Okay.
Marge.
You can just call me Jess, baby.
Okay, sure. Okay. I don't know if you want to.
It's not gonna tell me shit.
No,
yeah,
it will tell you
no.
precisely fuck all.
Exactly. Had to get it out of the way sometime.
Once I'm done with my ritual casting of speak with animals, I would go and talk to the monkey.
Is the bird?
Okay. I'm sorry, you were doing what?
I said, as I finish, or once I finish my ritual casting of speak with animals, I would go and talk to the monkey.
You're trying to talk to the monkey?
Yes.
Give me 1 second to respond to this, and I will get to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You're gonna go talk to the monkey, but he's doing his little organ grinder thing, walking across it, rattling a cup, walking back the other way, rattling a cup, doing a little dance, looking at you, rattling a cup.
I have to ask, does the man treat you well?
Yeah, he feeds me. Lets me sleep in a bed.
Good. Have you seen anything particularly out of the ordinary here?
Nope. Valaki is Valaki. Rattles his little coin cup.
I'll put a coin, put a gold in there.
The monkey seems surprised. And he does a little happy dance. The old man who's with him looks up at you, nods, goes back to doing what he was doing. Because you're chirping at a monkey and it's chirping back.
Mm-hmm.
And you are an odd creature, so.
Have you heard anything interesting in your time in this tavern?
Oh, many things. Many things for shiny things.
Please do tell.
Burgermaster is scared. Burgermaster's son does not like it here. Burgermaster's son is locked away. He shakes his little cup.
give him another gold.
Okay. This monkey is fleecing the shit out of you. You know this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're clear on the fact that the monkey is fleecing the shit out of you.
I mean, valuable intel has to be worth some money.
2 gold though, goddamn.
Honey, that's a lot of eddies.
Also, gold means nothing to Nav.
It's
That's
just
true.
ridiculous.
I mean, touche.
Robot has not learned capitalism.
Yeah, robot does not understand capitalism, which is fine. You know, the Monkey
They're
does a
giving
little
away
happy
free
dance.
beer and wine in this town. I'm not sure the town understands capitalism either.
be a question you could ask.
I'm not smart enough to actually understand the nuances between capitalism and communisms. Actually, I'm pretty sure my dwarf does not know what communism means.
Old man is nice. Old man knows things. Big things. Scary things.
And
Thanks.
thank you for the new stream title, by the way.
What?
I just changed my stream title to Robot Does Not Understand Capitalism.
Yeah, that's fair. That might be the title of the episode when we when I offload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Robot
like
does
it.
not
Please
understand
do.
capitalism. Episode 2. Robot does not understand capitalism.
I've been rewatching the first episode several times.
I did it too to remind myself of accents because I'm bad at this game. So the,
Well, I mean,
the
think about
monkey
it.
is
He
looking
doesn't
at you
need
expecting like he
food.
wants like questions. He's not just gonna spill things. You need to ask him.
What series did you watch? What
For
series is that from? You're just like, Robot Does Not Understand Capitalism. I watched that to get accents. I'm like, what? What series
No,
are you
no,
talking
I was
about?
I rewatched the VOD to
Oh, okay.
maintain
got it.
my accents.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Carry on.
I keep on going, messing up mine, so eventually I'll get one solid accent down.
Yeah, it's fair.
Very easy to do Russian.
Why do you think half the people here speak with that accent?
I have an accent
Barovia?
already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
my
have that
dwarfish
advantage
accent.
naturally.
So
From
yeah,
up north.
the monkey is looking at you expectantly, like he expects you to ask questions.
You said the old man knows things.
Things.
Are you speaking of the one you are with?
He knows things. Big things. Scary things.
What can you tell me about that man?
Somebody just did a thing where what? Something occurred.
In Roll20 chat.
Okay, thank you. Honey, I love you and hate you so much right now.
God damn it. So, for those of you wondering, as I have my screen cut off, Robot raised in an anarcho-syndicalist commune denies the eating of cutlasses by moistened pins to be a solid foundation of government.
Well, I never voted for him.
I didn't vote for him.
Anyway,
Don't see the violence inherent in the system.
oh, you're about to see the violence inherent in the system.
Let's get off that Holy Grail
Yes.
track before the DM brings in the rocks fall, everyone dies moment. Please.
No, you've got a long help, I'm being repressed. You are literally in the place where help, I'm being repressed would be cried. So yes, you were asking about what does the old man know? Yes.
Yeah, just I want more general information about the old man.
He is not the one I came here with. I was a gift to him. He does his little dance, jitters around the little organ grinder.
Who were you here with originally?
Santi. He jingles like a little coin belt he's got. Like he does a little like hip thing. And the coin belt jingles. And you can see it is still very saturated, still brightly colored. Even in comparison to the old man's garb. Old man is hiding.
Hiding from who?
The monkey will actually stop and like comically do the looking around. Scary count man.
The last time I said his name, I got yelled at, so I will not repeat that mistake again.
Please
wise
don't make
plan.
us kill all the guards in town, please. Frank will do it, but I would rather not.
I'll be reluctant about it, but I guess I'll kill.
Citizen, you have broken the laws of Cyrodiil.
Here we
Let's
go,
just-
killing again.
Let's
haven't
just
even
be
started.
honest. I've got higher targets than most of the town guards. If this were the case,
Oh yeah.
Here I go, kill me.
I'm a dwarf. Most targets are higher than me. Well,
That's
so
true.
are to you then. Come think of it.
Also true.
yes. But
Anyway.
that is not what I meant. Anyway,
Yes, scary count man.
Hmm.
So Frank finishes his meal. Oh, and I drop a few coppers for the meal.
Okay. She accepts the copper. A little begrudgingly because somebody's throwing gold into a monkey's pan, but
Well, I actually no. I'll be generous and I'll give her 1 gold coin.
Okay.
I also only have gold coins.
I think Mara ruled that we have like some spare change on us to
Yeah.
like.
mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
and for the
that wasn't
gold
gonna worry
coin, and
about
I
it.
am. I just point at my flagon and I ask for a refill.
Yeah,
Just
She refills it. Without question. She just refills it. Frank is determined to spend this entire adventure drunk. So
We
is
will fix
anyone
that
else
later.
doing anything now that Panna is still seated? The Raven is occasionally hopping towards Skane, then hopping away, then hopping towards Skane, then hopping away because it's a Raven.
I head back to the group and I seat myself with the rest of the group.
Okay.
I want to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
If that is okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll spend the next minute doing that.
Does anyone have anything magical on them?
No.
I imagine I probably just like radiate it.
I would say your star map thing
Yeah.
constitutes. So you get a ping from your buddy Nav. DC, no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Unless there's anything special about my flagon, no.
Yeah, it is just a flagon.
No, everything else is for me is pretty much just
Yeah,
normal.
standard.
You also sense magic coming from near the organ grinder. It's not the organ grinder, but there's something over there magical.
I don't sense anything from any husks.
Nope, not a thing.
I want to inch closer towards the organ grinder.
You inch closer. The monkey is paying more attention to the giant shiny metal man. The Raven is inching closer to you. Like a weird conga line.
Yeah, where is that over here so I can position myself?
Yeah, I'd say like over. Yeah, here-ish.
Oh, okay. I thought this would be the stage. Okay.
Yeah, no.
No, that's the way
Apparently,
I'm-
they did
that's
not
the entrance.
include the stage in this map, which is vaguely upsetting.
The stage is in another tavern.
Damn it.
The stage is the tavern,
For all the world's
stage.
stage.
unless men and women merely players. We still need to discuss that, TC.
Yes, we do.
I refuse to let that one fall to the wayside.
Oh yeah, definitely on that one.
We need to know what it is because I would need to translate.
That's what TC and I need to discuss: is what play are we doing?
Because I would need to do preemptively do some Shakespeare to Night City translation.
Oh God, he's gonna do that one to us. All right.
But yeah, you remember the little cha-cha dance we were doing when we first came through the town?
Yes.
I'm gonna try. I'm doing
little
that over
awkward,
towards
like-
to try and
Half gritty.
hey, try to see what is giving me the magical ping.
You can't see it. It's something on him, though.
Okay.
Something around the belt area.
Ain't that the worst when somebody pings you on Discord and you can't tell what server it's from?
Yes, it happens all the time.
Mhm.
I've stopped paying attention at this point.
Unless it's a direct message and it's got an ad at me, then I don't look at it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so the conga line is occurring. I believe at this point Nav is having a staring contest with the monkey, who's still shaking his little coin cup.
Trying to think of more questions.
That's fine. It's a monkey that has ADD.
yeah.
This is just how this works. The raven lands on Skane's head and is staring at the monkey, kind of like, ooh, dinner.
I'm doing I'm doing the chair, but like my neck is going up and down like a fucking ostrich, trying to see where it is. So the raven's bobbing with me.
Yes. Eventually, the raven starts getting annoyed, starts skittering from one side of your skull to the other, trying to like move with the motion.
This is a problem of your own making.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
not going to help you. You didn't have to land on its head. Just saying this to the raven now.
That's fine. The raven just and keeps doing it.
Is anybody doing anything?
I'm waiting
mean,
for a response on something before I do it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
At this point, I don't know if I'm embodying the monkey or the raven. I'm
Yes.
doing all of the above.
Why not both and then defy gravity?
I was
I'd love
just going
to.
to make that joke.
There we go.
All right.
I'm just going to continue to watch for another moment.
Mhm.
And then once the dude kind of seems like he's going to be standing up, I'll kind of approach towards the stage once that's done. But I'll wait for him to either Nav to finish talking to the monkey or to deal with the rest of that. So we'll figure
I'd
it
say
out.
or Skane to actually talk.
Yeah.
Because he's shuffled himself that way.
Yeah.
Seems to be paying any mind to this, except for maybe that small cluster of people that were talking in very nervous, hushed tones. I'd say I know what you're after, dear. Do you want to just like try to sleight of hand it? Like, what are you planning on doing here?
Oh, I was gonna chat up and then talk to him.
Okay. You have Cha-Cha. The old man is there. The monkey is having a staring contest with your Warforged. Somehow the Warforged is not winning. Monkey
Even though he
keeps
doesn't
shaking
have
his head.
eyelids.
Correct.
Just which corner are the people that were whispering in hushed tones whispering in?
East away.
I'm going to try and eavesdrop.
Okay. They seem to be talking a lot about the Burgomaster and how this is untenable. The festival every week is too much to ask. They've been doing this for so long now. A lot of it seems a bit insurrection-y.
Insight just to determine generalized status here.
Roll it.
Can I also do an insight on
Good
that
for
because Frank
God.
is probably listening
9.
Yes, you can do an insight. You might do better than TC did.
to? Maybe, probably not.
Anyone have any good ideas for online dice jail?
I generally just curse them.
Wow.
You can also use your player dice, guys. And no, you did not do better than TC. If you want TC, you can use a player dice for that.
No, I'm not going to use a player dice for that. That is not a worthwhile player dice moment.
So what is Frank's interpretation of whatever he's overhearing?
They're just pissy.
So they seem to have problems.
Yep.
Okay, Frank's gonna head over there.
Okay.
I just goes like,
They shut up immediately.
Sensing impending danger.
so do you folks need help?
Nope. Why would we need help? Outsider.
I'm mercenary. I solve problems for money.
They seem very confused at the word mercenary.
I just look at them. For the right price, I make problem go bye-bye.
They are completely silent, just staring at you blankly. Would you
I
like to
just
roll
goes
another
like,
insight, anyone?
Your
do I do the insight or not? Not
You
me.
can.
Okay, let's see.
10.
Take a 10.
Slowly going up the scale.
Hands across the
Not
board.
20.
Hey,
Yeah, Nico, they do not want to talk to you about this at all. They are terrified.
I
You-
just
You
I
you
just
have now
wink at
gotten
them
such a
like-
good insight roll. Well done, by the way. There's your first nat 20 of the night, everyone. Round of applause.
hey.
Woo!
They are desperate and they are fucking terrified.
Which reminds me.
Whatever they were talking about over here is something they should not have been talking about, and they know it.
I go like I just smile at them and I go. I just try to sign up. I did not hear anything. But I just say like if you have a problem that needs solving, just mind I'm here.
They sit completely silent.
I leave them be because no sense
Probably.
in scaring potential customers, and I just
Probably a
go
good
sit
plan.
back at my spot.
There you go.
Please forgive my friend. He has all the tact of a raging Aurochs some days.
They'll kind of nod at you, but
Not that
otherwise
being-
remaining silent.
But that being said, fear is not a thing to live in constantly. Some days, fear must be taken from action. And with that, I'm just going to very, very politely walk away and leave them to their plotting.
There you go. Rick, you're going to go talk to the old man.
I was going to go talk to the old man.
Yes. You are here.
I am
Old
there.
man is in existence.
Is
old
he
man.
mid-song or?
It's an organ grinder. It just keeps kind of going,
It is the song that never ends.
pretty much.
Just keeps going on.
It is that old
Um,
man.
Oh. Count Olaf?
God
You just
damn
walk
it.
up to him and ask if you're having a laugh.
You having a laugh? Wait,
Does
what did you say?
anyone? It sounded like you walked up to him. Can I have a laugh? What?
Oh wait,
No.
no, I said Count
Count
Olaf.
Olaf.
Yes, he does look a bit Count Olaf-y. I did not even think about that. And now I'm going to rewatch Series of Unfortunate Events, but I want to
Look
rewatch the
away.
Yes, I want to watch the Netflix one, not the one with Jim Carrey. No offense to Jim Carrey, the Netflix one did it better.
I did really enjoy the Netflix.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so did
good.
I. I fucking love that
I
thing.
have not watched it yet.
Oh, it is good. It is good. It's Neil
if
Patrick
you
Harris.
if you liked it as a kid, you'll like it.
I was 17 when those books first started coming out, I think.
I'd say I was up there too, but it's
Oh,
pretty
I
damn
was
good.
still
I had been
child.
less than that because I remember watching it on the plane to Spain. Whatever. Anyway,
I
With the
forgot
written
the
film
Did you
in
name.
feast mainly on the grain?
mostly, yes. I remember a lot of my drinks were made of grain. Anyway, not
That's
important.
fair. That's neither here nor there. It doesn't help Frank get more drunk. Okay, so you have approached Count Olaf.
Yes. Riveting June. Sir, where are you from?
Barovia. And yourself? He does not speak with a Barovian accent.
Ah. I reside in the realm of the Raven Queen.
He raises an eyebrow at you. Bold words in this place.
Very bold. Tell
Too
me,
bold, some would say.
wait, would I know the Raven Queen's not welcome? Sorry.
This is a
Did I
demiplane
ask-
of dread. This is not her domain.
Hmm.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
interesting friends you keep. That a
Yes,
guy.
well. Yes, well. Interesting times we live in.
Why have you come?
Shit. That's a good question. We are international business.
Damn it. Should have named episode
We
number
were
1. We are international businessmen.
Oh, just travelers exploring the realms.
Rack.
Mhm.
What's your AC?
17. I'm gonna get hit with a wooden spoon.
Why did it not roll? Listen here, you fuck. Oh, it did roll. It's just being a bitch.
8, I believe I saw.
Yes. 8. Why is it only rolling over? I don't understand this thing. Ugh. Fuck it. Hold on. We're gonna do this differently. Actually, I have someone I need to add to this real fast. I add her? I don't know that I can. Copy Nistreth. I can roll it from there.
I'll say while you're talking to Count Olaf,
The Count Olaf.
Nav just turns and looks at you quizzically, but to you it just looks like he's staring at you. Maybe his head's tilted a little bit. But he's
Okay.
kind of confused why you're kind of lying to him.
Blink, motherfucker. Goddamn, stop staring at
Just looking at me.
Just standing there. Menacingly.
He's just standing there and staring.
He's just standing there
Menacingly.
menacingly.
Okay. I cannot figure out for the life of me how to fucking do this, and this is gonna annoy me now. Remove. Because this would be an appropriate time to utilize some of this. Can I just fucking create my own fucking character? No? It's too- Huh, hey, the Baldur's Gate characters are in here. That's cute. Maybe one day.
Oh yeah.
You might run into somebody. Actually, depending on what you do, you'll probably run into several somebodies. Gale. I'm just gonna use Gale.
Laconia would probably be somebody we'd run into down here.
Yeah.
No, Viconia's not here.
No, I know, just in general, though. If I'm thinking of people I'm going to run into in either the Shadowfell or Barovia, Viconia is up there.
Somehow Minsk is here.
That's better. Okay. I'm just gonna use that from now on, because god damn it. That is fucking annoying. I forgot what I was doing. Crap.
You having
getting
somebody roll an
attacked.
attack.
Oh, it's not an attack. Yeah, it's still below your AC, so I'm not gonna roll for get the insight on that one. He's just staring at you.
gonna awkwardly cough.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Can I help you with something?
I was just wondering if you've noticed any strange going-ons in this town.
You're in Valaki. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. You're in Barovia. Strange doesn't cover it.
I would love to hear more.
Of course you would. He'll stand up. The monkey will hop on his shoulder. Starts walking up the stairs.
Wait, whoa, hey, whoa,
Do we follow them?
hey, I don't know if I want to learn more that way.
What way?
Never mind. I want to look around for is it Panna? Sorry.
Yeah,
He's
Panna.
back at the table.
Yeah, Panna. Sorry, yeah, just looking to see if Panna was watching.
Probably caught the tail end of it after the bull in the or after the Oryx in the China shop moment there.
I'll
He's
just do,
playing
like,
having no
the-
charisma very well.
I'll just
Poor
do
Frank.
the like elbows by my side, like hands palm up, like shrugging, like, what do you think? Sort of like, do we go? Or...
He's hiding.
I'm gonna tap my eye twice, my ears twice, and make it look like I'm pointing up.
I'd like to roll an insight to see if Panna's been poisoned.
Okay.
Just squinting my eyes, like, what does this mean?
What does it mean?
Oh, 10.
No, he's not been poisoned.
Okay. I'll just try mouth. I don't know what that means.
And I will just walk over. It means keep your eyes and ears open when you go upstairs.
Oh, thank you.
So we are going upstairs.
Yes, I guess so.
Is everybody going, or is it just these two?
Where are they going?
Upstairs.
Are we going to trust the bull in a china shop?
I'm gonna. I follow the rest of the party. I mean, I'm the muscle. They seem to be doing what they're doing, so I follow the muscle.
Okay, the muscle's going up.
I'm the muscle. I follow the brains, which are not me.
Should not me.
All right. Where do we pop up here?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
The man is standing just on the opposite side of this here door here.
As we were starting to walk towards the stairs, I would whisper to the skein, he's hiding.
How do you know he's hiding?
The monkey told me.
What? Hiding from what?
Scary count man.
Yeah, I think that's what he would say. It's just like he's trying not to say Strahd. The bad guy. The one who we can't say his name.
Would I remember that we can't say
Yes.
God? Okay. Okay.
An entire camp of Vistani went completely fucking dead the second you said the name.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you would remember that.
If I say his name, bad things happen.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
The old man is ushering you, like welcoming you into the room.
Thank you.
Okay. I will also enter.
Rick, how
Yes.
long does detect magic last?
10 minutes. Are you ready?
Been less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. This room, there's shit everywhere.
Magpie mode engaged.
And the door just closes behind you and you hear it lock. He's not touching it.
Concerning.
Not so concerning as travelers from outside of Barovia. Start talking.
I'm
Why
here
are
because
you
I was
here?
paid to.
Paid to be here.
Yes.
What will you do when you can't spend that money because you're dead?
Doesn't matter. I was paid, therefore I am here. I'm a mercenary. It's what I do.
Were we actually paid?
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Drip paid us, didn't he?
I don't think we've been paid.
Well, I did grab some of the gold he left, and we have payment at the
Oh,
end.
did he?
But
Oh yeah, he did leave some gold there.
yeah, we took the payment, and there's payment at the end. I took a contract. I'm a mercenary, and here I am.
And you know I'm a Shadow Kai, so you know why I'm here.
I can't imagine what the Raven Queen would find of use here.
Question: Do I
Trinkets,
know what a
memories.
Raven Queen is?
You want to roll a religion for it?
Let's go.
I'm just
boy.
here for a good
No.
time.
You have
At
no
least
fucking
it's
clue.
not negative.
True, it's not negative.
Negative this time, yeah.
She is in fact not. It is not negative, so I cannot tell you she is in fact the goddess of tits and wine.
Damn.
That's a goddess I could get
So-
behind. I mean, what?
Ayo.
So apparently, I just goes like, huh? Never heard of that. Never.
The rest of you.
I'm trying to find my captain. Do you know where he is?
I doubt he's here. You should have turned
Nav
back when
looks
you had
down
the chance.
sadly.
What about you, gnome?
I doubt you would believe me. But the song called to me. And when the song calls, I must answer.
You'll actually see the old man's eyebrow raise. You haven't seen one of yours in a long time. I am Rictavia. Would anyone like to make an insight check?
Why
How
not?
so, Tibbly?
Dice, you were on an 11 until you bumped the side of the
God.
screen. That's it.
7.
Somehow, some way, the only one of you to make the check is Frank.
One
All of
day I'll
you
remember
in
I have
Vino Ver-
guidance.
In Vino Veritas.
Apparently in Vino Veritas, damn. All y'all better be threatening those dice to put them in fucking dice jail. We need to figure out a digital dice jail at this point.
Hang on, I need to check something.
Nav is
See if
just
that-
too sad that this guy doesn't know where his captain is.
Let me see if a quick refresh fixes this. Hang on, I'm just gonna roll a random check here. Okay, they have been updated now. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't have the right dice.
Refreshing.
And just for my clarification,
I went and bought dice just to go. This is dice jail for you.
Ah, fair. Clarification, yes? What was your question?
guidance doesn't work like Baldur's Gate, right? I've got to use it before we go into anything, right?
I'll let you do it this once.
How
that's
long
okay.
does the guidance last?
A minute.
Minute, yeah.
10 rounds. Barovia,
Because Hong did give me a guidance, like, but it was last
He
game.
did, yeah, it
so
was
It's
last
last
game.
it wasn't
game.
valid.
You do not have guidance, sir.
That was
It's fine.
weeks
You
ago.
still had. Yeah. It was 2 weeks ago. You gonna roll your d4?
No, it's okay. Frank made the check.
Frankie's lying through his teeth. His name is not Rictavio.
I just look at the guys like, I don't. Actually, why would I care that he's lying or not?
Oh, why would you care?
Yes, well, I just tell him that I do not need your name. I just try to inflex it as a way of saying, like, yeah, I know you're lying to me, and I don't care.
Would anyone like an insight check on your dwarf?
Yeah, why not?
I know.
That is a 17.
God, the refresh didn't work.
Nav is just so sad, but the other two of you, you know.
I'm just real depressed right now, guys.
Apparently, Nav is just.
Mine's
Nav is gonna
crying in
figure
the
out
pub.
how to drown his sorrows.
Nav needs something to get him drunk.
I need my
I
captain.
will find it. Frank will find the thing that makes Warforged drunk.
It's gonna be a fucking random ass spell. So yeah, you both know that Frank is trying to hide the fact that he knows this guy is lying.
No, I'm not hiding it. I'm just telling him in a way that's like, I don't care. I'm not trying to disguise it. Frank just doesn't give a shit.
So Frank doesn't give a shit this guy's lying, but he knows he's lying, and he's not telling you he's lying. But he's totally telling you because Frank does not care, and he has a charisma of +0.
And Frank is not subtle.
Hey,
right?
same.
And he's about as subtle as an Auroch in a China shop. Like, we've been over this.
So there's a chance Nav actually knows what
Possibly.
that a 10 was enough.
No, because his AC is 12, I believe.
Damn.
Sorry.
Wait, D insight versus AC?
I'm doing it over his base AC right now. It's not a contested
Okay.
roll. Yeah. Frank knows he's lying. That man's name is not Rictavio.
Listen,
Like to carry on?
sometimes you just gotta be an international businessman.
We are international businessmen.
By the way, while everyone is like pondering that, I just turn towards the rest of my companions and just ask them like, why are we here in this room again?
Things must be discussed.
Your
That's
friend
what
wanted
we're
to know
understanding here.
more.
Well,
Talking about
actually,
it
I
downstairs
do have
is
a question for
terrible
you if you don't
idea.
mind, my good sir.
The old man's just looking at you.
Do you know how to get a Warforged drunk?
No.
Damn.
Nav like looks up confused, like
Yes, he is still on this. No, you're not getting away from it.
Okay, I just kind of look at the guy. Does he look the way he's dressed? Does he kind of look like the what's the people at the camp called? Like the
The Vistani?
The Vistani. Like, does he look like one or like?
He looks
Related to
like
them?
a slightly duller version of them, yes. The colors on his outfit are not quite so vibrant. Still more vibrant than everybody else, but not quite so vibrant as the Vistani.
I just look at him like, hey, do you know the Vistani outside, just outside the city?
I'm acquainted with them.
Yeah. Do you know Aria? Do you know Argol? Argol?
I've crossed paths with him a few times.
Yeah, he's the one who paid us. Well, at least he paid me. I just look at everyone else. Did he pay you too?
The old man, Rictavio, chuckles slightly. But it is not a chuckle
Opening.
of malice, it is a chuckle of pity. You don't even need to throw an insight check for that one.
Hi.
All hail the feline overlords.
Kitty.
Mine is currently
Why not?
upstairs hiding somewhere. My sister's dogs were over yesterday, and she's displeased.
Or I would be displeased too if I were, dealing with that. No
I
offense
wish
to your
my
sister's
could be
dogs.
in here, but they're not.
Oh, they're louder than Orion, so that's what she has a problem with. But yeah, he chuckles. Pityingly.
Here.
And just shakes his head.
Baby.
You have questions. Are you going to ask them, or are we going to stand here all day?
I believe I've already asked my question. Downstairs.
Remind me, what was it?
Have you noticed any strange going on? He said it's
Brief cat
Valaki.
interlude.
Yeah, he said it's Valaki. Strange is like the norm, and I said, "Well, explain it."
Ah, yes.
And then he walks upstairs. So
The Burgomaster's an idiot. He believes these rites, these rituals, these festivals will keep the Lord of this realm away. Has that ever worked?
Is that not why you stay here?
That's not why I stay here. I have no choice but to stay here. The monkey is currently skittering around the room chasing the raven.
Frank just goes like, so that's why they've been doing like all that weird thing in town and giving away free booze.
Yes, they believe it keeps the Lord of this realm at bay.
it doesn't go towards explaining the those soulless husks up there.
What happens
Frank
when a
hears
soul
that,
dies?
but before that, like when Frank hears that, he just goes like, "What soulless husk? What are you talking about?"
Not every day we get a cleric of your domain here. What happens to a soul when it dies? Child of the Raven Queen.
What's the Raven Queen?
Got some fucking drunk child just asking questions.
Yes. Welcome to Frank.
I passed the drunk child an iPad.
iPads don't exist. You hand him a slate.
Fuck.
We hand him a ball and a cup.
The Raven Queen is the deity that I serve.
Like, and I just goes like, finger guns, and I just, okay, gotcha, man, gotcha.
The soulless husks. The majority of the townsfolk outside are not living, breathing, souled people.
Oh, the bots are out in force. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yay.
I have Siri bot in my channel, so it takes care
So
of
do
it.
I. I'm like, oh, they hit you and then they hit me.
What kind of bots? Is it just view bots or?
Yeah,
View
it's viewer
bots.
bots.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the soul passes on to the realm it deserves.
Where does it go if you're stuck in a dread realm?
I imagine to the Lord of the Dread Realm.
What do you think someone like him would do with these souls? The old man will actually lean back against a wall, pull out an ancient-looking tome, and just start flipping through it.
Is it not always some inquest of power?
He has all the power he wants here.
Then to expand influence.
And if
What
his
will look
influence
first?
can't be expanded, the soul dissipates. But people keep having children. Population has
Jeez.
to be maintained. Or else what would the dread lord of this realm feed on? You do know what he is, don't you?
Do I know what he is the question.
Do you?
I don't know, do I?
Roll me a history check. Anyone who wants it, roll for it.
That's like the fourth 9 I've rolled 11.
17.
Proficiency means I get a get advantage, right?
No, proficiency means you get a bonus to it.
Okay.
That'll all
Eh.
be factored in.
It won't save you with that.
Do you guys mind if I grab a player dice on that?
I would say you probably
Go for
should.
it.
Go for it.
I just want to make sure before grabbing it.
Go ahead.
1 dice down. We are down to 9, guys.
All right. Speaking of 9, that's the roll I got out of that.
So Nav gets it. You're the only one who rolled over a 15.
Yay.
Something tickles in the back of your mind in those corrupted memory banks of yours. He's not human. He's not living. Count Strahd von Zarovich, the ruler of this plane, is a vampire.
Concerning.
Are you going to relay this information to your fellows?
I'm thinking about it.
What are your Warforged eyes see?
Tell us what your warforged eyes see. I will let you gentlemen chat. I'm going to use a washroom real quick, because I have been going for about 2 hours, and it's that time.
That's actually probably a good idea.
Actually, yes. Let's go ahead. Let's take a quick break, everyone. Stretch our legs, refill our glasses. And we are doing probably a little bit longer tonight, since Danny down there doesn't go to bed until, stupid o'clock in the morning.
I have that ADHD sleep schedule.
I do
And
the same
then-
thing, so
And then Wall
me.
isn't working tomorrow, and the rest of us don't work. So fuck it, let's play.
Woo.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right back,
We'll
chat.
be back in a moment.
And feel free if you would like to donate to the charity, ! Donate. Every $5 gets them more player dice. Clearly they will need them. The dice hate them. I have nothing to do with this. Hello, chat. I am returned to all of you. Hopefully, we are having a good time today.
I know I am.
Oh, good. That's it. I don't want it to be too boring for you guys. It's a lot of interaction and a lot of roleplay out the gate, but
Well, I did not expect to roleplay an alcoholic, but
I
I
didn't
think I know
expect you
how
to do that either.
I don't think any of us were expecting that, Nico.
Not out of you, at least.
Well, I have a lot of experience for that.
To be entirely fair, I expected Rick to play like an angry Scotsman or something.
I would if I was a dwarf. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I also had to put on my wrist brace again.
Fine.
It was getting better, and then I tweaked it again today.
Oof.
Yeah, I love this. Best. Okay, so you are talking to Rictavio.
All right, hang on. Let me get back to live. And unmute the mic in the Discord chat so people can actually hear you.
Oh, that might be good.
All right, now everything should be working properly again.
Man. So okay, you were talking to Rictavio, and Nav was debating whether or not he was going to share some pertinent historical information for you.
Nav's gonna look to Rictavio and he's gonna go. Is that why you're hiding? Are you afraid of the vampire?
Afraid is a big word. I'm smarter than to put myself in his path. And he will look at all of your faces and won't even need to roll, because I have now seen the look on at least two of them. You had no idea what he was, did you?
Whispers and rumors. Nothing concrete ever given to us.
Consider this your confirmation.
Frank just goes for a second there and asks, wait, are we talking about... Why are we talking about that Strat guy? Is that the
We're not
guy
supposed
we
to say
got
his
paid
name.
to get rid of or something?
If you want to leave this realm whole, hearty, hale, and still possessing your soul, yes.
Yeah, but that's not why. That's not what I'm asking. Like, I'm just asking the rest of the party. Is like, is that the guy like who? Is that the guy where I got hired for to get rid of? Because last time I checked, the contract was just to defend some town. Like, why is that Strut guy involved?
Would you please stop saying the fucking name? There are ill winds that whisper, and that name can carry a lot of weight. So, for the love of all that is holy in every fucking religion, stop saying the fucking name.
He's now gone Irish on us, guys.
Bombaclat.
Fair enough, but yeah.
Sorry.
Why is that guy dude involved in this whole situation anyway? Like, why do we care about him?
You're in his realm.
So,
His home.
so
You walk into a dragon's horde. Do you care about the dragon?
well, I mean, if I'm not bothering the dragon,
You're in its horde. You're bothering
well, I'm
it.
not going to the horde of the dragon. Like, I might pass by his cave. Like, we're here to get rid of some, like,
The old
some
man
town-
starts gesturing widely, like to say you're already standing in it.
Okay, but still, I mean, is he gonna object to us getting rid of whatever's threatening the town we're supposed to defend?
Quite possibly. Most
Why?
likely. Because nothing comes into this realm, or has anything to do with this realm, these towns, these people, without his say-so.
Excuse me.
How dare you? Very rude
Also,
in front
I
of the old
believe
man.
he is who we're supposed to defend the town from.
Ah, okay, so we're supposed to defend the town from that guy. Is that it?
There may be more at stake than we realize here.
Hey, as long as I'm getting paid.
I think being paid is the least of our concerns.
This is my main concern. I'm a mercenary. Like, it's a question of honor. I'm not. I have to get paid to do this job, and if I get paid, I have to do the job.
The old man is just looking at you over the spine of the book. Moral obligations aside, you might be in deeper water than you thought. And unfortunately, it's too late to turn back. You've seen what this town does to those who speak out. You can see them lining the streets. Smell the fervency of their ardent desire to be safe from the devil whose name is not spoken, and the rotting heads of the wolves they had last week for their festival. And yet, the wolf population never diminishes. More come to replace them. The mists flow in and carry people away into the darkness. More come to replace them.
So, do we need to go kill the wolves or something?
You will spend an entire lifetime trying to do that and still never get it done.
Nav just kind of face palms.
The old man will stop talking to Frank and turn his attention to Panna and Skane. Are you understanding now what you've stepped into?
I understood the moment I heard the notice. This just adds further levels to things of interest.
And you, Shatterkai?
Mhm. I go where my lady desires.
I'd be surprised if she actually sent you here. And outside the windows, you start hearing cacophonous flurry of ravens taking flight. And people screaming in the town square. As what you presume to be the sun is setting along the horizon.
Wait, it's been that long already?
Or
Like,
weird shit is
wasn't it
going
just-
on here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna check. Is this like suddenly nightfall way sooner than Frank would expect it to fall?
Well, it's difficult to tell given that you are very drunk. But yes.
Did you say we heard screams from the town square?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's concerning.
That sounds
Well-
like our cue.
Well, some people need saving. We'll see about payment later. And Frank just walks out of the room and outside the inn.
Can I look outside the window first before
Sure.
we move through?
You absolutely
Yeah.
can. People are booking it.
Do I see
They're
a source
diving.
of why, or
They just seem to be running away from the west gate.
Is that the gate we came in, or
That is the gate you came back through after dealing with
Okay.
the Vistani last night.
well, that's not good.
I nod and I will attempt to join
Well,
Frank.
The drunk dwarf understood.
He's charged out the room, yes.
The drunk dwarf Barian.
et sans fin de l'action, tabarnak.
Yeah,
And
what he said.
Frank, and on that, Frank just like walks outside the inn, like goes like yoink, like all the way back down.
That is never a good thing to shout, but it is an interesting battle cry, sir.
Is everybody going?
Yep.
May as well.
Err.
We are returning to the town square.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, so in the town square, it is now void of people, other than those that are currently fleeing. And they seem to be fleeing deeper into the town, some even towards what appears to maybe be a church. It's hard to tell because there's these sun things everywhere. But there's a big giant one on the building, so it's easy to presume that might be a church. And you hear, as you get closer to the west side of town, not only the cacophony of fluttering wings, but the howls of several many wolves, piercing the night.
I walk for us and I stand between, well, whatever is coming and my companions, with
The
my
mist.
axe out, obviously.
Has started creeping into the town, just as thick as you remember it when you were leaving Waterdeep. But within the mist, you can see clawed hands reaching up to grasp. As a chill, bitter wind whips through the center of the town. Some of the people fleeing are screaming that St. Andal has forsaken this place, that the Morning Lord has forsaken them. And behind you on the gallows are still the two dangling bodies. No one is doing anything for the people in the stockades or the pillories. They are
Actually,
just
That's about to
screaming.
change.
actually, while I'm
Mhm.
doing that, I'm taking my axe out and I'm going to rush and go free those people, like just chop up like the
It's easy
logs or
enough to do.
whatever.
This is old wood. If the
Like I
people
just
were
go
perhaps a
ahead
little
and
stronger, they could break out themselves.
just before as I do that, do they have clothes? Well, I expect they have clothes on them or
Yes, they have
something.
clothing on. They have clothing. Yes.
Like do they have vests or something? Like because I'm.
Are
Does
you
any
going to
one of them
seriously try to
have a-
rifle through their pockets for gold before you save them?
No, I'm
Okay.
rifling through their pockets for gold after I save them, but I will accept a hat, also a hat as payment. Does any one of them have a hat?
No.
I'll just look at one. I'll have your shirt as payment.
He'll throw his shirt at you and run.
Okay, I grab the shirt and put it like in my backpack. like just like I just like wipe my hand like with the satisfaction of a job well done.
Okay.
I got paid. I did my job as a merc. I got paid. I'm happy, and I head back to the west gate.
As you are approaching the gate, it looms before you, the 15-foot tall, spiked palisade walls made out of the rotting, decaying logs, and the wrought iron that separates the town from the forest beyond. You can see in the darkness 100 sets of blood-red eyes staring. They come no closer than the forest's edge, but you can hear the growls, the yips, the baying noises. And in the trees, yet more beady eyes stare down at you as the mist grows thicker, wafting into the town. What are we doing, gentlemen?
I stand my ground.
The drunk dwarf is standing his ground. Okay.
I have taken payment from the villagers. They paid me a shirt, and I will defend them.
We need to talk about your variable prices, Nico.
Flexible payment plans.
Apparently.
Hey,
It's a very flexible payment plan.
I will not. I will not charge them more than they can afford. And apparently, dude only has a shirt on his back. What can I say?
Well, and the pants on his ass, but at least you didn't take those.
Well, would have been a little bit too shitty.
Probably.
Pun very intended.
Wow.
Just for that, Nico takes a -5 to all rolls for the rest of the night. The pun corridor gets vicious around here, people. Skane, Panna, Nav, Draven.
I will observe what Pana does.
I'm gonna knock an arrow and just get ready, just in case.
Then I shall get ready for battle.
If they start coming
Um,
into town, then we can start worrying about this. But in the meantime,
Oh, they're wolves, right? Also.
yeah.
Wolves and ravens, yes.
So I'm gonna take like one two birds, one stone. No offense to the raven over there. I'm going to assert dominance over the wolves by pissing against the gate. I'm going up to the gate and I'm pissing against one of the posts of the gate to assert dominance and mark my territory. And empty my bladder because I've been drinking.
As he does
I am
this,
praying something happens.
a figure starts to form out of the mist.
Before or after I start pissing?
While you're pissing.
Okay.
A tall man appears in a long, elegant cape, dressed in dark, rich colors, paler than the moonlight that is breaking through the clouds, with dark hair and severe features. And he simply raises an eyebrow at the dwarf pissing on the gate.
I just look at him like, one moment, be right there with you. I finish, pull up my trousers back on, and I
All
turn
in two
towards him.
shakes is playing with it, Master Dwarf.
Well, I do shake it off a little bit to get the little last drops off, but after that I pull my pants off.
I think TC has died over there. I think I have
I'm
now
sorry.
witnessed a murder.
No, I'm just imagining this is totally just what we do in Barovia at this point.
Kind of how it feels, doesn't it? What we do in the Barovian shadows.
Yeah.
Only we have
Okay, I am
Mystique.
composed now.
Are you sure? We're
As
good.
composed as I can be. Let's go
Okay,
with that,
that's
sure.
fair.
We are Master Coxman.
Apparently.
We are international business people.
He is not smiling. I can't. We are international businessmen. So, this tall, gaunt, stately man is just staring at the dwarf. And then he shifts his attention to the others.
Would we recognize who this is?
Probably not,
Okay.
but I don't know for sure. So I will let her actually answer that question. Sorry.
Roll me a meter beat history. 15.
Everyone?
God damn it!
His story. Natural party.
I had to.
Shit.
14.
True.
16.
Gain and Nav. You've been paying attention. When gold and other coin is passed, the face on that coin is currently staring you down.
Vladimir Tepesh in the flesh.
Wrong one.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, how would we? Did we see any
Hello.
Barovia? Well, I would not notice because I pretty much failed it.
You've been drunk and you didn't fail quite so bad as the last time you failed, but yes, you failed.
I just look at the guy like, can I help you, sir?
Does the dwarf speak for all of you?
No.
At the
The
same time he says
unanimous
that, I also say
no.
no.
Which one of you presumes to take my realm from me.
All of
I
us?
just turned.
Is it all of us?
I just turned towards the rest of my friends and like, is any one of us doing this? I don't think that was part of the mission.
At this point, I get the
Thank-
feeling like you're going to start carrying a baby bottle just full of alcohol to pass him periodically.
Yeah.
Nav looks to Skane like, that's what we're supposed to do, correct? That's the goal?
His attention
are here.
turns to the Shadar Kai, and he's waiting expectantly. None of you.
Uh,
What a pity.
I'm just trying to find my captain. Do you know where he is?
And what if I was your captain, little Warforged?
You are not my captain.
How can you be so certain? And he
My
starts
memory
to
banks are not that corrupted.
move his fingers. I would like a spell save. In your case, a charisma save
Oh boy.
of 15.
Oh boy, that's not good, guys.
You may take a
Captain.
player dice if you need to.
Yes, I would
will.
recommend that.
I will. Probably not going to make that much of a difference, but we'll see.
You never know.
Who knew?
That did not make a difference at all.
Mm. Captain.
Okay.
oh, Captain, my Captain.
Congratulations, you were in fact charmed. Well done. Yes, my loyal navigator. Is this the bounty
Start
you
walking
brought
toward
me?
them.
I just stopped for a second here, and I just think what he said. Like he said, he asked us, are we here to take his realm? We said no, and he was disappointed.
Well, to be
right?
fair, you said no. The
And he
rest
was
of them stayed
disappointed.
silent.
I said as a front to, like, this is
Nav,
front to
Nav
the laws of
asked if
nature.
Nav-
Well, the
Nav
life and
asked
death
if
is
that's what
over.
we're doing.
Did I
I
To
not
be
just
come
fair,
thought
dear,
for
I
a
think you were
second,
muted,
like-
darling. I didn't hear
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't hear
said-
that either.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, so what was it you said?
I said this affront to the laws of life and death are over.
Okay, so the Shadow Kai does, yes, want to take his realm. Well done.
Yes.
And now your Warforged is walking toward him, calling him captain.
Well, I got nothing for that.
I mean, it's just a charm spell. And what
I
have you-
do have something for that. One moment.
I'm going to have to check my DMs.
I mean, I do have something for it, but it's not a good thing. And I will be hated.
An arrow to the head.
No. No, I've got something that'll at least slow the walk. Because I could cast Entangle.
You could.
In fact, I think I'm going to do that.
We have now created a bunch of difficult terrain right by the gate.
All right.
Do I need to make a dex save or
I
something?
I'm looking at the
believe.
rules right now.
yeah, I'd say I don't know. off
Each
the top of my head.
creature other than you in the area where it cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition until the spell ends. Strength 13.
God dang it. 21.
Okay.
Natural 20 on that one.
You continue to
Ugh.
move.
I want to do an insight check because to see if Nav is actually correct about whoever that guy at the gate is actually his captain. Because as far as Frank know, he could be his captain.
Go ahead, roll it.
Insight.
Seven.
I'm gonna. This is so fucking low. It's not even funny. So yeah, you got it. No, this is not his captain. This man looks like he's never seen a day at sea.
Am I stuck by the difficult terrain too?
It's what? 15?
No, it's 20-foot radius, I think.
20
Let me
foot?
double check here.
Because otherwise, I would go like to Nav and tap it on my shoulder, like, I think you got it wrong, man.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, but I was casting it kind of by where we are, and you're kind of away from us, and he's moving towards you.
I'm gonna go approach. I think I can approach Nav.
Yes, you can in fact approach.
I
now.
approach him and like go like tap it on his shoulder, like, I don't think that's your captain, man. Can I try persuasion?
Give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't think he believes me. I don't think he believes.
My captain would never lie to me.
Yeah, but he's not your captain, so he can lie to you.
But he said that he was my captain.
But he might be lying.
But my captain would not lie.
But if he's not your captain, he would lie to you.
This goes on for hours.
Yeah, I'd say we have now entered the circular logic path.
I've got one
Right,
other thing I
he's-
could do, but I'm not going to.
Had I not been welcomed, so. And he'll glance toward where the dwarf pissed on the gate. Rudely.
I
would
just tell
invite
him
you.
like, oh, sorry about that. That was not for you.
I would invite you to the castle for dinner.
I just turned around like, will there be wine and beer?
Of course.
I'm in.
But I don't think we're going to go. I don't think we are actually invited here.
I mean, you just
Captain,
invited
am
us.
I still invited?
Of course.
Excellent.
You should join me now.
On my way.
Anyone gonna try to stop the Warforged?
Yeah, I'm just like hold off like the Warforged. Like maybe we should all go. Like just should wait for us. And besides, we still haven't found anything to get you drunk yet. We still need to do
I
that.
have absolutely zero idea how effective this is going to be. But I'm casting Tasha's on him.
Which one? Hideous Laughter or...
Hideous Laughter on the Warforged.
Alright, what is the spell save?
Um,
And is there a
Hmm.
2-hit?
I am taking a look right now. Duration concentration up to 1 minute. One creature or choice that you can see within range makes a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13. Failed save has prone and incapacitated conditions for the duration. During that time, it laughs uncontrollably if it's capable of laughter and can't end the prone. God damn it, can you not try it? Can you not roll well when we're trying to save your ass?
No, apparently he can't.
I mean, you could re-roll to fail. We've never done that before.
It is true, I have never re-rolled a saving throw with the purpose of failing.
Don't waste it. It's
Yeah.
it was worth a shot.
Would the
Besides,
muted
I'm not
Shatter Kai
exactly
like to do
worried.
anything?
Oh, by the way, I just want to point out another question. Does Frank notice that the guy is a vampire at all?
I don't know, do you?
Okay, insight check.
I'd say, no, I wouldn't go inside, I would go medicine or nature.
Medicine, because I'm slightly higher.
Yeah, I have something I want to do, but I'm going to wait for everybody else to do the OP
Okay.
first.
So,
Yeah,
I'm out of
he's
this.
obviously a fucking vampire. He
so
is
my next
controlling
question-
mist and birds and wolves. Came out of mist. Yeah, definitely a vampire.
And I'm just looking at Okay, do I know that vampires cannot feed on Warforged?
No.
Okay, can I do another medicine check or nature check to test, see if I
How
know
much alcohol have you had today?
that? A lot.
Then no, because you thought he could drink, so no.
Okay, fair enough.
Still thinks I can drink.
Can we see what Rick wants to do? Because he's the
Okay.
one who hasn't gotten to go yet.
Sorry.
I will try and distract Strahd by casting Word of Radiance on him.
Oh my fucking god.
Please read Word of Radiance for me.
Burning radiance erupts from you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that you can see in it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, take 1d6 radiant damage.
And what's the DC?
A Constitution saving throw against 14. Con save 14.
19. And he takes half damage and...
No, he just takes no damage.
Oh. Well, to be fair, your goal was not to damage him, it was to
No,
distract.
it was to distract. It was to distract.
So he will now look at the singed portion of his cape. Then look back at all of you. Your compulsion to walk toward him, Nav, is gone. And he will just smile and applaud. Very quietly, very condescendingly. I look forward to welcoming you at the Castle Ravenloft. Please do make your way, and make haste. I've been waiting such a long time. And he will vanish in a cloud of bats. The mists recede, the wolves walk back into the forest, and the ravens go quiet.
He was lying about being my captain, wasn't he?
Pretty much. Also, I point out at the post I just pissed on earlier, and I just turned towards the other one, everyone else with a shitty in green, and goes like, "See, I knew it would work."
I'm going to just smack Nico upside the head.
I've been waiting for it.
My head.
I have been waiting for it. Been waiting for someone to do it.
Can you reach?
Yes.
Doesn't matter because I'm
You're
not
the gnome,
gonna
you're a
do-
dwarf, you're roughly
I'm
the
not
same
gonna
height.
actually cause damage to it because I'm going to miss, but I'm just gonna after this, told you it'd work. Whack. Can I just whiff?
It's
I
the
just
give
don't like-
smack. You are now standing alone in the town square, by the gate at the edge of town square, with a recently pissed on post
And a pissed vampire.
and a pissed vampire. Well,
And a
actually, the
pissed
vampire's
dwarf.
gone, but yes.
I'm gonna look around to see if we could see where the townsfolk had gone. Like, have they just gone inside their houses or just
Oh, they
fully
dove into
fucked off the
houses.
town?
Like they have fucked off every which way. Some of them have dove into houses. Some were cowering in alleyways. Some booked it for the massive fucking church. No sign of a
Nav is
burgomaster.
depressed again.
And Nav has re-entered his depression phase.
Thought I found my captain.
I just go to Nav and I just gently tap him on the shoulder. It's like, we'll find your captain.
Please
Or
bear
we'll
in mind,
find you-
Nico is a dwarf. Nico is approximately 4 feet tall. Nav is a warforged who is roughly about 7 feet tall. So patting him on the shoulder involves jumping.
I pat him on the butt
There you go.
and I go like, we'll find your captain.
Good game,
or
champ.
at least a
Good game.
captain, worthy one. if we can't find your first captain.
We'll find your captain or your money back.
Extra captain here. Good thing he hasn't paid anything.
This game is basically turning into what we do in Barovia, and I love it.
It was not my intention, but you know what? We do need moments of levity to break up the pathos.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hipplodeus
think
will
the
not
word
lead
for
us
this
astray
is
here.
Is Bathos.
Bathos?
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's-
Bathos.
No.
Bathos is
None
Juxtaposition.
It's putting the ridiculous next to the serious.
Juxtaposition.
Yeah, juxtaposition of the serious and the ridiculous.
Okay, so now you have met the one who is the land here. What would you like to do?
I turned towards the guys like, does anyone know who that vampire was?
Yes.
Who was that?
It's the one that we're not supposed to say his name.
Oh, that was him.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Depressed facepalm.
To be fair, your camera is actually frozen, Danny.
Oh no.
So you're sitting there smiling.
Press face, but I'm happy about it.
Oh my
Robot.
god.
I'm
mad
so
because
nervous,
happy.
guys.
Oh, he is mad because happy. We're okay with this. Oh, my wrist.
Don't sing if you want to live long.
This took less time to go off the rails than I expected it to, by the way, gentlemen. I want you to know this. I expected this to start happening like game one. But now we just have Nico pissing on posts in front of a vampire.
It was for the wolves. I didn't know it was there was a vampire there.
Wait!
But yeah, there were wolves. I was asserting dominance over the wolves. How was I supposed to know a vampire would show up too?
Observing?
I just saw wolves.
You
Why
react, you
would
don't
Frank think
proact.
it was a vampire? He didn't even know there were vampires.
Proactively staking his claim on
Yes.
Strahd's territory by pissing on a post.
You wait to see what is happening before
I'm
acting.
just
You know what? I can let you
I
guys
think
have
I
that
should be
conversation
no
since you're
longer
his part.
smiling.
Maybe. I don't see your camera at all now, so.
Dang it. Well, I had to like reset the
Well, that would explain. Hold on. Let me. I fix. Thankfully, it only takes me like 2 seconds. Manny, here it is. Yoop. Yoop. Da-boop. Function. Sorry, guys. IT issue. There we go. Yay! Now you may sad face palm.
Yay.
yay.
You may return to your regularly scheduled depressed face palming.
Oh, I heard fist bump, and I was like, oh yay, fist bump.
Yes. Now he has depressed fist bumping. That's fine too. So here you are, by the piss post, with entangling vines at your feet, unless somebody would like to get rid of those.
Those will fade away.
Okay. Carry on.
Why did we call it the piss post?
Because it is the post that was pissed on, therefore the piss post.
Point.
The piss that was promised.
I claimed it. It's mine now.
Legally, the post belongs to him. Roll on, gentlemen.
Oh,
Well-
and while nobody's around, I do need to recharge. So I just go to where like the wine stand is, and I'm just gonna refill my flagon.
So he
since
can
no
piss on
one's
more
around.
posts later.
Hey, I need to recharge, man.
If this becomes a running theme, I swear to God.
I don't know
You're
which
going to
god's
be pissed
gonna
at
hear
me?
you here, but good luck.
Everyone, roll for initiative. Nico, roll to piss.
Wait, what if I want to piss higher than him to assert more dominance?
Okay, no, we're not having a discussion on stream about the relative logistics of
It's a piss off.
piss-related hierarchy. This is not happening. Please return to your regular roleplay. For God's sake. Oh, I am vaguely hoping nobody from Starlight is here to hear this. Oh,
Gotta love D&D.
okay, PC is legitimately dying.
Have you seen how pandas compete?
Yeah, I need to get some water. Be right back.
Okay, I can
Drinks
breathe
while you're
again.
over there so you can stop thinking about it.
Yeah. Empty thy bladder, sir.
I'm just glad you didn't respond to the comment I made in tabletop chat.
I wasn't looking. I'm trying really hard to keep my shit together. No, go to the bathroom, Nico. Nico, we're banishing you to the bathroom. Go take a piss now so you'll stop thinking about it.
Yeah, have you seen how
I
like
did earlier.
how bears compete by pissing higher? They do like a handstand and back up against the tree. So now I've just got like a handstanding dwarf stuck in my head.
God damn it, TC.
Oh my god, I love it.
Whatever you guys do, don't look in the fucking VC text channel. They'll start the
Okay.
giggling all over again.
Oh, you forgot to feed the cats? Okay.
Go feed the cats. Go. Shoot.
And that's she's taking care of it. Just they just heard all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I forgot to feed the kitties. I'm like, oh, okay. That would explain why they're being like so weird right now. Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay. What? We have now seen where the people have gone, which is anywhere they can that wasn't here.
Any way the wind blows.
No, let's hope it's not blowing, given what just happened. Oh my god. What would we
Got
like
a
to do,
dwarf
gentlemen, or
that's
would
doing
you
a
like to roleplay
handstand. We
through
have a-
here? Because how do you come back from something like this? I'm now
Pick up the
actively
threats of an
trying.
old life.
Well,
Yeah.
I just turned was guys, so I guess
So yeah.
Mr.
So
S over here said we should go to his house, castle, fort, palace.
yes,
mansion.
we can delay on that slightly, I think.
Yeah, Skane would be very like sort of
But I literally came up and tapped on the
Sullen.
treat jar.
Oh,
like go
wow.
back into the tavern.
Okay.
I follow Skane because Skane seems to know
No,
what he's
you know,
doing.
No, you need to no, do not refill.
Do not refill. Do not
I'm
refill.
already refilled.
Do not
Oh god.
refill. Do not. Let's go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah.
I have to refill. The wise old lady said so.
Okay.
We just need fucking Uncle Phil to like DJ Jazzy Jeff, like throw him out of the tavern.
Full body yeet.
Yeah.
You go back into the tavern and no one is fucking there.
Not even Rictavian?
Not even Rictavio.
You mean
Rictavio,
not
that's it.
Rictavio?
It's not that you
Not
can see.
Rictavio, yeah. Can I go check his room?
Sure. You may go up to his room,
I
which is
creep open his
upon
room.
the next floor. We do a creep.
We do a creepy.
Not here. Go away, Rictavio.
Be gone. I banish the foul token.
I have banished the foul token. I know how to do that much in Roll20. Yeah, you are in the old man's room. It smells
it's
of
just-
dusty tomes and old leather,
And rich mahogany. And there's just
And-
no sign of him.
faintly of monkey piss.
Yeah.
The monkey had to go somewhere.
I
know,
hate
there's-
that I could.
Okay.
I hate that I could roll to determine if it's monkey piss or fucking Frank piss.
Or if Frank took a piss in a corner that nobody knew about. Oh my god. You could actually make a roll for that.
Oh my
It'd be a
God.
Catching
survival
monkey
check.
hidden pisser. Yeah.
He's not a
No.
hidden pisser. He has tried no stealth so far.
I mean, can't assert dominance if no one sees you do it.
Does the room look like it was left in a hurry, or does it look like he collected all of his things, packed up, and left? His cover was sort of blown, and now he's gone.
It's difficult to tell without making a roll.
That's why I'm asking.
Go ahead and make me a perception.
I can't make me a perception.
Where's me?
Is it too late to pat myself on the ass with the guidance?
No, you can in fact pat yourself on the ass with the
I
guidance.
will pat myself on the ass with the guidance. And I roll my 20th 9 of the night. How do I roll a d4?
If you look at
Oh,
the
I see.
bottom,
I see.
yeah, you click on D4.
So
19.
Hey.
Well done. You may now pat yourself on the ass a second time.
I shall pat myself on the ass the second time.
It looks like it was set up to do this. Almost like he kind of sucked everything into some sort of pocket realm with him,
Oh, like he had a bug out bag sort of situation.
more or less. More or less like he was expecting this to happen eventually.
Yeah. Could I, is there anything left to rifle through? Any
There's a couple
residual
little notes
stuff?
here and there.
Yeah, then I'd like to riffle through, see if I find anything interesting.
You may riffle through the notes.
I look under the bed to see if he's hiding there.
No. He is most assuredly not hiding there, neither is the monkey.
Well, he's not hiding under the bed.
Right. So, riffling through the notes, they all seem to be observations about the town, its people, the burgomaster. Some of it's written in a language you don't understand. Perhaps an arcana check could assist.
Perhaps an arcana check could. For a 15.
Perhaps an arcana check with 15 would help you realize and recognize that every wizard, when they put something in their spell book, has their own particular way of doing it. This is a lot like that. Almost a little too much like that for it to be a coincidence. As though perhaps the old man you were speaking to were not simply an old man. That he were perhaps a wizard.
I'm a what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
The language I don't understand.
Yes.
I get the feeling it's magic, like a wizard's spell book, but I can't read shit, right?
Correct.
Okay. Would Panna come with me?
I don't know, does Penacubit?
I'm right
Frank
here.
already did. Okay.
So-
Then I'd pass it. Anything I don't understand over to Panna. See
Okay.
if he could discern.
I'm assuming it's an Arcana check for me as well.
Sure.
There we go. That's a 17.
You're rolling better. Well done. You recognize this.
Okay.
It is, yes, most definitely a wizard's cant. But a very particular kind of wizard's cant. One known for categorizing creatures in realms of darkness. You've seen it before. In notes passed to Volothamp Gedarm. Who recently published a particular kind of guide to the creatures of a demiplane of dread. The name attached to it is Van Richten.
History check to know more on that name.
Go for it.
Nope.
New. You know precisely fuck all. You know that recently Frank pissed on a post. That's about it.
Okay.
It's going to keep coming back to this now. This will be our damn it chat.
Okay, I'm swapping dice again.
Okay. Different kind of dice jail now. You have multiple sets, or is it just the two?
I bought another one that kind
Okay.
of fits for the character too. So
That's fair. Would you like to pass the information you do have on to your comrades?
yeah. Sorry, started choking there. Wanted to properly. Okay.
Don't choke.
I didn't intend on choking. Trust me. So, um, does the name Van Richten mean anything to any of you? Because this seems to be a cipher very similar to a book published by Volothanamp.
Can I try a history check to see if I know who he is?
Yeah.
You may all attempt a history check.
Yay! Hey, 18.
Nice.
12.
16. Oh, 18.
Very nice. You still have guidance.
Ooh, I can guidance myself.
Hmm.
I pat myself on the ass.
Warforged is taking a page out of the...
19.
There you go. The Warforged is taking a page out of the Shadow Kai's book, pats himself on the ass.
That's pats all around.
Pats all around. That's a 22. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact. Something's rattling in your brain, Nav. Something's very rattling in your brain. Almost like it's recalling a memory, even though you're fairly certain you've never been to this place before, but there was some kind of battle long ago between a man with the last name Van Richten and the cursed Strahd von Zarovich. Mighty battle, in fact, some would say. Enough to draw the ire of the Vampire Lord to an entire family. Skane, second verse, same as the first.
Very well.
Just minus the
Castlevania
rattling.
intensifies.
Just I don't have the Warforged check engine like pop on.
Correct. There is no Warforged check engine. Not yet, anyway. If you start getting that, you should be concerned.
Concerning.
Well, maybe that's the name of this episode, just concerning.
Concerning and depressed happy face.
Constantly depressed.
Uh,
Concerning the piss post.
Concerning the piss post.
I swear, this is just going to keep devolving even worse. We
This
should
is a
probably nip
D&D
it in the bud
campaign.
now.
At this point, I have surrendered all sense of anything.
It's the wonderful thing about D&D.
Your last game is full of pathos. This one, we can't stop fucking laughing.
So we all sort of get like the
Mhm.
light bulb click of,
Yep.
oh, that's who we
Well,
are.
not me.
Someone turns on the oil lamp a little bit higher. Starts making sense.
That's why.
Mhm.
That's why he was hiding.
That makes sense.
And you said he was some sort of wizard.
You did.
It's definitely Wizard Cipher.
I wonder if there's a lake nearby.
I'm going to detect magic ritual cast to see
Okay.
if there's anything lingering. So I'll spend the next minute doing that.
Okay. He does his little dance.
He
No, there is nothing magic lingering anymore, other than Nav's palm.
waves.
I'm just imagining the magic like going left to right as you wave, like like a glow stick at a rave or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm following it like I'm having a DUI test. Like,
It's a fucking magpie over here. He's gone from a raven to magpie.
Hot, hot,
Hot,
cold,
shiny.
cold, hot.
Welcome to ADOS, brought to you by the cleric. Attention deficit, who's shiny. Well, if you want, you can bed down here for the night. Regain some spell slots. Pay the innkeeper tomorrow.
That's probably a good idea.
I mean, the gold I paid the innkeep must count for something towards that, right?
Oh, you didn't set that up in a deal with her.
Hey, surely this room was paid for anyway.
Sure, if you want to stay on a wizard's time.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we in a long rest then?
Wait, who's bedding together?
I'm
Well-
good sleeping elsewhere.
Well, I'm going to be
Nav gets the bed.
meditating. And I was going to be,
Well, okay, I'll just in that case I'll take the bed.
Frank suddenly wakes up underneath the bed because you all chose to shove him under there.
Wait, does he fit under the bed?
Probably.
So
It's
we
not
can click
the-
this button that says long rest and it'll give
Yep.
us like everything back, right?
Yep. Poke
Yep.
the long rest button.
oh, where's the
Okay.
long rest button? Oh, it's at the top. I was
Mhm,
down.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah. Make
got
sure you hit
the-
the button twice.
The confirm, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the Windows XP shutdown noise for Nav.
Da-da-da-da.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Except he
No,
doesn't
while
shut
you
down, he
guys
goes
are all
into sleep
sleeping,
mode.
he's just like he pulls out an oil can. He's just oiling all his joints. Pulls out a wrench and is like tightening up bolts and stuff. He's just doing maintenance.
Trying really, really hard to get the gunk that is beer out of his crevasses.
Yeah, yeah. That's the. That's
Oh yeah,
the
that's
thing
something
for
you
tonight.
missed while you were.
Are we sure we're
sleeping,
not
dude.
in cyberpunk here right now? Because I'm just looking at Nav and goes like, yeah.
If you start talking about eddies, I will grant them permission to drown you in a river.
He's prone to.
There are no chooms. There are no
Green.
eddies.
I'm just saying Nav like he's taking good care of his chrome.
I will let them drown you, Nico. And they will
A
not
river of
lose
piss
any.
of your own making.
Oh god. Frank's new goal: create a river of piss in Barovia.
Ugh,
You opened
mean-
this door.
I did.
You did this. I'm gonna remind you, you did this to us. Alright, so we take our long rest. Nothing eventful happens. Eventually, people shuffle out of the church, out of their homes, or whoever's homes they happen to dive into that may or may not have actually been theirs. And morning comes. Sort of, because, again, Barovia. What is morning? What
What
would
is
O ye
the-
who hid in the wizard's room like to do?
Cast aid on the other three.
Okay. You still have the +5 hit points, everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey.
Make sure to add him back.
Morning has come. What do we do other than aid?
I walk down the stairs and go to the go to see if the innkeep is around
Yep.
behind the bar.
She's there. Standing bar.
I drop off another gold coin on the table, like for the room and for some breakfast, please.
She just puts down a giant flagon of mead. And the porridge. And the bread.
I am going to ritual cast locate animals or plants.
Okay. What are you trying to locate?
The monkey.
Very far away.
It's within 5 miles.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Nope. Wherever he is, here adjacent, it is not.
I'm motherfucking dead.
Monkey delted.
River. There's a convenient well in the middle of town, I'm just saying. So does everybody go downstairs for breakfast?
Yes.
I go downstairs.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really eat much yesterday, did we?
Well, you don't have to. You can, but you don't
Oh.
have to.
Do we not digest in the Shadowfell?
You do digest. You just don't have to eat. It's like being on the astral plane.
Mm.
Wait, we don't need to eat over here?
No,
Does Frank know that?
No.
probably not.
Okay, I continue eating then.
There is no shit post.
Oh, the piss one.
Oh no!
I'm just
Don't
making
give him
sure
that
we're
idea.
clear.
Don't give him that idea.
I don't
Well,
know
there's a
if I
well in
know
the
that.
middle of town.
There's a
also
well, there's a
all-
way.
God. Gonna eat all of you.
We don't need to poison the water.
I wouldn't. Frank would not do that. Frank is a mercenary, not an asshole.
A mercenary who didn't recognize the charge of why
target.
we're here. Yeah.
But why would he? He doesn't know what's happening.
Hey,
He
you know
does
that
have
vampire? Here's a vampire.
In his defense, gentlemen, he does have a -2 on his intelligence, okay?
We're aware.
God help us if he ever buys that up.
I won't. I will
Okay.
not.
As a friendly reminder, Chad, if you are enjoying the shenanigans, we are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. Every $5 raised to Starlight Children's Foundation by doing !donate down in the chat goes to Player Dice to help these schmucks out. I promise I will not let them use it to re-roll the piss.
Damn.
Nor will there be any piss-based damage, other
Yeah,
than to
nice.
people's pride.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no
The
good.
sniper would be proud.
Okay, you've clearly never read any of the Caverns and Creatures novel or Critical Failures by Robert Brevin.
No, I haven't.
There's a plot point.
It involves piss?
Do you guys mind if I spoil?
Go ahead.
I don't know what it is.
So-
but go ahead.
It's a book series called called Critical Failures, and in one of the books they were getting ready. The main character, to make a long story short, it's a group of nerds who have been through some magical means transformed into their D&D characters and living in a D&D world.
Oh dear.
And at one point in time, they're going to rescue the main character's sister from a vampire that has taken her captive. And earlier on in the series, their troll party member had just had gotten hungover and drank a bunch of holy water at the temple in town. And later on says, "Well, we're in deep." It's like, wait, we're not going to kill this guy? We kind of coming around on him? Yeah. Well, shit, I just pissed in his bed. And for a very long series of attacks, for some very long series of events, the vampire has to mistform away and flees to his coffin. But since the only thing that was in the troll's system was holy water, it dealt holy damage to him.
No, you cannot take care of Strahd this way.
I'm aware, but
There will be no
I mean,
drinking of
vampires
sacramental
don't
wine.
like running water.
We can't
There-
force feed him like holy water and then use him as like a holy flamethrower.
No. Because first of all, that involves Frank drinking water.
If it's alcohol brewed with holy water.
No. Sacramental wine does not count either.
Damn.
Yes, but Frank does Frank know that? Actually, Frank would not know that about that either. Frank is not Christian in any way, shape, or form.
just wander back off of this line of thought process.
Yes, please.
and
Yeah,
move on.
let's not.
All right, so we're going to go outside, and I'm expecting that we're going to have the Burgermeister just absolutely waiting for us if we step out the door, so let's just get it over with.
He's not.
Okay, well, that is color me surprised.
That's
So,
for sure.
But everyone in
more
town is
time.
partying and festivaling twice as hard.
is that so?
I
Yes.
feel as we have done damage to this place.
I don't know. I think we helped out a little bit.
You got him to back off at least. I did.
Oh, I do head towards the wine stand and refill my flagon again, obviously.
Okay. Yep. The perpetually
And
drunk
I just
dwarf.
head back to everyone, and he goes like, "Okay, so what do we do now? Is there some place you said we had to go? That's not." I just look around me like, you know where.
Not to be. I suppose this may be a little on the nose, but I feel the best thing that we could probably do is try to find a map. See if we can locate any of the places that we've been told to go.
This actually
See if
makes
we can
sense.
find that lake.
Yeah, that
Navigator
seems a good
navigates.
idea. I head back into the tavern and I just ask the innkeep, "Hey, anyone in town sells map?"
Check the merchants, dear.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. Lady says goes check the merchants.
Yes, common sense would say check the merchants too.
Feel like that's where I was planning on going, but
Away we
I
go.
appreciate you trying to find the way.
Well, okay, so I look around and see if there's any obvious shopkeep, like with a large
All
sign
over
saying,
the fucking place. The market has
Oh.
moved into the town square. Stalls
Well,
and
let's see
vendors
if we can
everywhere.
find- Let's see if we
Okay.
can find some sort of cartographer.
"Oh, okay, let's do this." So I just go to the first stall I see. I don't even look at what they're actually selling, and I just ask them, like, "Hey, do you sell maps?"
I am, however, going to take a moment to look to see if anything does sell maps.
Yes, there are in fact
I'm
several
going to look.
maps dotted around.
Yeah.
You have a general like wares seller that sells like rations and things like, things that you would find in a general store. And that includes
Oh.
maps.
I'll be right back.
Well, let's grab one.
He must go piss.
A sacrifice must be made.
Apparently. Anyway. So you find a map. It's not fucking hard.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. I
While
am a
they're doing that,
benevolent god.
I want to look around.
When
for
you
a
want to be.
I'll look around for a shop where I don't know, maybe just some sort of like antique shop or something. Just somewhere odds and ends are sold.
There seems to be a lot of odds and ends pretty much everywhere. There's a coffin maker plying his trade. It's a little grim. But he's smiling and happy and dancing. Which is also awkward.
Very awkward.
That's concerning.
Concerning. Let's start keeping a count for how many times Nav says concerning in a session.
At this point, it's his catchphrase.
Pretty much. If I could make shirts and then sell them for the proceeds to go to Starlight, I would.
Hell yeah.
Just a little concerning. It's just Nav.
The little robot face. Concerning.
Anyway. So yes, you're looking for odds and ends. Are you looking for anything in particular, dear?
Essentially, I would be looking for something second hand.
So everything. Go on.
Where is that?
Yes. Maybe some family jewelry or something that, would strike me as memorable or cherished or sentimental.
Not really. Not here. Anyway. Anything like that's going to usually be kept in people's homes, not for sale.
There, I've added a concerning counter to the nat 20s and nat 1s.
Ah, thank you. I didn't realize you had a counter for that. I would
Yeah.
like updates at the end of every session.
So far, but across both sessions, we're at 3 nat 20s, 1 nat 1.
Fair. 2. You had one tonight.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Across all sessions or just this one?
Across
All.
all.
Because you have to add the 2 nat ones that Frank got.
Oh, so yeah, we're at 3 of those then. Because I
Yeah.
had the one from last session.
That's right,
It's
Frank did
those
get
2
one
nat
earlier.
ones that started this whole
And then
Frank
I
is an
got-
alcoholic thing.
I got a nat 1 on top of it too, so. Okay, so we're at 3 and 3, even distribution right now.
Apparently. Some statistics guy is going to come look at this and be like,
That
"What the
is
fuck?"
actually statistically satisfying, yeah.
Yeah, at the
'Cause they are
moment.
the same. Yeah, because they are the same probability.
Okay, so we are shopping.
Perfectly
Yes.
balanced.
Is there anything else we are looking for while we are shopping, gentlemen?
I will find a trinket for my Raven Queen one day.
One day. Just not here in this place.
Hang on a moment. Sorry.
The trinket might be you. Who knows?
International businessman. How interesting.
Oh, Frank just looks around, see if he finds kind of like a little brush to
Sure.
clean the flagon.
Sure. You can find a boar's hairbrush.
How much is it?
3 copper.
I'll just hand it over.
Okay. may
Boar's
now
hair
add-
sounds so disgusting.
You may now add a boar's hairbrush to your inventory.
Gotta keep that beard majestic.
Apparently. Is Nav looking for anything while we are doing a full wander of the town of
Yeah,
Valley
he was
King?
looking for the map.
Well, the map
just
has already
wants to
been
look at the map.
purchased. Yeah, it's a Wall has already. I'm sorry, TC has already purchased a map.
Wall is fine. You can call me Wall. I don't really
Yeah.
care either way, but
Yeah, but I've known you as
Um,
TC for how many fucking years?
far too long. Anyway,
Exactly.
whatever. But
We are
Alright, so you can go with
international
this.
businessmen. The horror we've unleashed upon ourselves.
I can make it 1,000 times worse, but I'm keeping
Oh.
the internal thought until after game.
Please,
Yes.
you're the only track keeping this train rolling.
Mine derailed like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I don't have anything I really need to look for here.
Yeah, no.
Let us
I don't have the
now.
money for anything.
I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, I'm looking for magical items.
Let us now
With 17 gold.
Yeah, right? I've got 270 for some reason.
zoom out.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Welcome to the
We're
map.
right by a lake.
No, you're not. Oh yes, you are next to Lake Zarovich.
Oh, so Barovia is a village.
And also
Barovia is
the
of the land,
entire
too.
valley. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Okay, so
It is both a village and a land.
wait, there's a Barovia in Barovia. What's the
There
what are
is
the
in
odds of
fact a
that?
Barovia
I
in
mean,
Barovia.
there's a Quebec in Quebec.
What a coincidence.
Also, there's
New
a
York,
London in
New
London.
York.
I mean, is it a city of London inside London?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Matter of fact, there are several lakes. There's Luna Lake and Lake Baratok and Lake Zarovich and the Serre Pool. Serre Falls, whatever you
Pool's
do, don't go
probably
looking
more.
for Sherlock Holmes over there. Mount Baratok, you can go through the Slavonic Woods. You can go along the Luna River, the Raven River.
Mount
Hmm.
Gex.
Well, we have a navigator, which would allow us to navigate the rivers if needed, but I am much better either following the roads or following or through the woods are my best ways to go.
Well, where do we want to start?
Should we not
Technically,
go?
we're supposed to go to Barovia.
I mean, should we not go speak to Madame Ava and the others? Let them know about the encounter we just had?
If they're still alive.
What a
I mean,
great
we could go at
view.
least check them on them.
Yeah, what a
You
what
could
a
go
great
check,
view.
yes, but if the wolves and the mist came from that direction, they would have either cleared out or been slaughtered, is my guess.
I mean, if there's any survivors who might need help,
Frank can extort them for a shirt.
I mean, they paid me. They already gave me a lot of beer, so like I've considered them like they already paid. So
They're paid up.
Paid in advance.
I'd prefer we at least go
So-
see.
All right,
let's
fine.
go check. I'm in.
Let's go check. Yes.
So you are returning to where the camp was.
Yes.
Yeah.
The camp is not. As though the land itself has been wiped clean of their presence. Not here.
Is there any traces that there were here, like remains of campfire?
Feel free to roll survival checks.
That's a 26.
13.
12.
The 26, yes, you can tell there was a camp here. It existed. The 13 and the 12, you really gotta fucking look for it. Like, these people are very clearly very good at hiding their tracks. The 9, you got fucking nothing. There was never a camp here. I don't know what you're talking about. We clearly
was
went
a
to the wrong
whole-
place.
Good
It's got
stewards of the land.
Okay. Well, they seem to have moved camp, so like I'm not too worried because this is not like a route. Because if they just fled or just got eaten, well, the camp would still be here,
It's fine.
allegedly.
No
These
remains
bits
is
of
good
it.
remains.
So, where to next?
I believe we have we have two things we must invest. We have two things we must do. One, we must go to the person who actually requested the hire, and then we should probably make our way towards dinner. Although whether that is dinner that we will be eating or that we will be eaten on, I do not know.
Mayhap we should investigate our other leads and prepare.
Rodolfo Claren, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Curse of Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings from
Not
Chile.
from Chile.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to make your way to the village of Barovia. Proper.
That's
I
where we
suppose so.
originally were there supposed to go. So the question
We can
becomes:
invest-
do we want to try and follow the roads, or do we want to try and cut through the?
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
You're fine.
Where are we on this map?
We're like the top
Easy.
middle.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Maybe we should investigate the lake nearby for a
Why?
tower. A wizard and a
There's a
tower and a
Building
lake?
a tower by the lake. That is where the sword will be.
There's a sword in the lake.
Sword and a tower on the lake. Perhaps we should investigate those leads before we go in towards potential dinner.
So, I'm looking at the map. Is the Lac Bartok seems to be the one with a tower in the lake?
It could be. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's a cartography map, so that might be it. It could be here at Lake Zarovik. It could be down by Lake Luna. Like, all the fucking way down here. Could be here. Could be here.
Here.
I mean, we
Might
could
be
go
somewhere
up
around
to,
here.
Lake Zarovik and have a
Be
look see
here.
around, see if there's any tower poking out of it before we go. Since you know we're here.
Due diligence.
I'd say that would be
Pretty
the
much.
north gate of the city.
I'm just asking, do we have to go? Could we go around town? They're kind of depressing in town. No, wait, that's where the wine stand. We should go through the village again.
The man needs to refill the tank the next time he needs to assert dominance over wolves and mist.
Oh, for
Concerning.
Concerning.
And Dreadlords.
Apparently, dreadlords.
I mean, he's the one who took it that way.
To be
I am
fair,
a
you
dra-
looked before you pissed.
I did. I didn't see him.
I am a dreadlord, not a drug lord. Sorry.
Arguable in Barovia. Might be the same
Blood
thing.
is
Okay, so
dark.
you are
I'm
approaching.
clearly the only person who played Warcraft 3 then. Got it.
I never played
Nope, I
Warcraft.
played Warcraft 3.
One of the Dreadlord annoyance clicks is his phone rings. It's like, hello? Oh, for the last time, I'm a Dreadlord, not a drug lord.
And so
Anyway.
we come now to the shores of Lake Zarovich. And as you are gazing out in the dying daylight that seems to just perpetually be dying, you notice a boat out on the water and a man hefting a suspicious bag and yeeting it into the water.
That is suspicious.
Should I swim out there?
Or you could take a walk.
Arguably, you could walk. You don't need to breathe.
I don't know that I could move very fast through there, but let me try something. I'm going to use one of my wild shapes
Okay?
to turn into a black bear, which for some reason has a 30-foot swim speed.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, they do. So the mechanical Warforged now turns into a mechanical black bear and starts just to swim.
Yes. I am a transformer.
Meanwhile, the rest of you are, I'm assuming, looking for a tower on this lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is no tower on this lake. Not that you can see.
Even with my elf eyes.
Even with your elf eyes.
Like, it
Okay.
was fucking lied to me.
You continue to swim. I'm assuming you are going under the water, correct? Since the bag was yeeted into said water. It is dark down here. Like, dark. Like, holy shit. But you can see in the fading, dying light of the day the figure of the bag struggling as it sinks.
I'm going to like bite onto the like if I can like get like a corner of like the cloth
Oh, yeah.
to like
That's,
avoid
it's
whatever's in
easy.
it.
It's cloth. There's obviously something heavy in it, but it's cloth.
I'm pulling it up with me.
Okay. You are able to return to the shore.
Can you imagine whatever's in here's life? It's like tied up, thrown out into the middle of the lake, and all of a sudden a freaking mechanical bear just pulls it to shore.
Well, they're in a bag. They don't know.
Me, on the other hand, I'm trying hard not to meta because I've seen this. I'm
The
not saying
second you
shit.
crest the surface of the water, whatever is in the bag starts screaming.
I'm gonna use my mental link with my Raven
Mhm.
to try to get it to get Fanix attention.
A raven comes by and starts picking at your clothing,
Nah. What?
trying to lead
Right.
you somewhere.
It
I will
starts like
follow.
flying out to
Flies out to where you see the mechanical bear in the bag, and the
Okay.
screaming flies back.
Also, I'm here. Hello.
ah,
I just opened the bag.
There is a human child in it. Young woman, brightly dressed. Very brightly dressed. Familiarly brightly dressed.
Brightly dressed as like my friends, the
Yep.
study.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody fucked with the people who paid me.
She's coughing up and sputtering up water.
Yeah, I want
But
to
it's otherwise alive.
Is the old man? Where's the old man
Okay,
with the?
Rick, roll me a medicine check. DC 10.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're fine. That's a dirty 21. I'll take a dirty 21. Yeah, you're able to help her out.
already swimming back out.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, you're swimming back for the boat, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. It's not hard, it's a rowboat.
What, is he
Uh,
chasing the person down in the boat?
Yes.
Yes.
We have decided this mechanical bear is now a missile. Water-based missile.
Torpedo bear. I'm still just. Why did they give the bear the swim speed?
I don't know. I don't know why it's the black bear at that. Like, they're not known
I have
for
like
really
one of my
swimming.
wild shapes is an octopus, so that I could have a swim speed, and then I'm just like 30-foot swimming. What?
Bears are kind of aquatic sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's
they-
usually of a
aquatic.
polar variety, not a black variety. It's usually the polar bears that do that shit.
You've
again-
never seen a grizzly swim or go
So,
after salmon or any of that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
grizzlies are
yeah.
fucking monsters.
This is
I guess
Beast
I
Wars
just-
now. Like this is Beast Wars.
But yeah, I'd say,
Okay.
again, a grizzly, I could see that. This is a black bear. They're known for being, like, mountainous, not so much the swimming.
And also, we're talking about Wizards of the Coast, who
Yeah.
failed in 2014 to give the cat dark vision.
Yeah, that one never made sense to me.
yeah. yeah.
Like, they're not the greatest at giving the animals the abilities they should have.
Anyway,
I'm assuming as you are approaching this boat, you would like to either remain a bear and claw the shit out of it, or turn into an octopus and release the kraken.
I am attempting to get into the boat as the bear.
The boat does not survive the encounter. It's a fucking boat. It is a boat made of wood. You are bear. It does not survive.
I start pulling the old man to shore.
I'd say the man is trying to panic swim. It is not working. There's not even a resistance for this. It is just no.
You're coming with me.
Please
Given
do
that you are, in
Robocop
fact,
impression.
I'd say, given that you are in fact a warforged and do not need to have like regular fucking vocal cords, do you want to actually say that as a bear?
Sure.
Okay.
You are coming with me.
The most polite sounding voice.
Do not resist.
Please do not resist.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me. Creep.
Hold on.
Are you
I'll buy
frozen?
that
No, you're
for
not
a gold.
frozen. Okay.
I'm not frozen. I'm looking for something.
No, I was talking about Manny.
What was that?
I thought your camera was frozen again for a moment.
Oh no.
okay.
By the way, did
Okay.
you bring the bear? Is the old man next to the shore now?
Yes. By this
I go
point.
ahead. I go there and I punch him in the face.
Okay. Please make a strength check. DC 10. For this unarmored old man. Who is screaming bloody murder because he is now being drugged back by a
Wow.
metallic bear. Wow.
Okay, is it too late to call a rage on this one?
I will let you have it.
He's a player dice.
Nah, but
No,
I have
I'll
rage,
let him
which
have
is
the
the
rage.
negative advantage, so it would be another roll. Give
Okay.
me a sec, just
Skane,
where's my-
you saved the young woman. She is
So
breathing.
So I'm just
okay.
gonna re-roll, just one re-roll because I have the. Oh, not 20.
Oh god.
Please
I
roll
punched
your
him with
unarmed
not 20 to the
damage.
face.
Yeah, roll your unarmed attack. Or your unarmed
Just give me a
damage.
sec. See if I have a bonus for like damage for rage. Give me a sec. What does rage do? Strength.
I think you should get a
When you make an attack
Or-
using strength with your weapon on a strike, a deal damage target, you gain a bonus to the damage that increase as you get levels of barbarian. It shows in the rage damage column the barbarian features. I'm gonna roll for damage. How do I unarmed? Let me see.
unarmed, it's
Yeah.
just your strength modifier.
Unarmed.
I thought it was a 1d something plus your strength modifier.
That's if you're monk. If you don't have some
Wait,
sort
oh,
of
okay, no, that was a roll to strike. No, that's that. Sorry,
So
damage.
you already hit.
3. Well, it's
Okay.
just 3 bludgeoning. So
You knock this man out.
He should be brought to the authorities.
Which ones?
Are you sure that he is not part of the authorities?
Yeah.
Look at him to see if he looks like he's wearing the garb of any of the guards we saw in Velaki.
He does seem
Right.
to be wearing some of the undergarb, yes.
Rifle through the pockets.
Rifle, 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 rifle,
Rifle,
rifle.
rifle.
You do find a wedding ring.
Ooh,
is
that
old.
sounds sentimental.
It is old, it is well loved, it
That's
is
a
not being
trinket.
worn. It do be a
That's a
trinket.
trinket.
It do be a
A
trinket.
wedding ring of an attempted murderer.
What would you like to
We-
do with this old man who was
We
trying to
could
drown
throw
a
him
young
back
woman?
in the water.
Could throw him back in the water. You could.
While they're determining
Is
that
the
fate, I'm
girl
gonna go
conscious?
check on the girl. Yeah.
The girl's okay. Yeah, I'd say I literally was trying to say Skane has saved her.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she is
yeah.
breathing. She's good.
We could ask the girl what she wants us to do with the guy.
Before we do that, let's find out what happened first. So she is conscious, you
Yeah,
said?
she's conscious.
What
She's very
happened?
panicked and cold, but she's conscious.
I'm gonna pull out from my backpack like it's just like a traveling coat look and wrap it around her shoulders, try to keep her warm.
Oh, and I to add a layer, I give her the shirt I got from the other guy in the village.
The shirt you extorted off the man in the pillory and stocks.
Yeah,
Okay,
just add a little extra layer,
just
dry
making
clothing.
sure we are clear about the fact that this was an extortion.
So what happened?
Fair enough.
We were leaving. The winds had changed. The Devil's Strahd was coming. We were going to leave, and the villagers caught me. They do not like us in Valaki. They believe we bring the devil.
Are you saying the villagers fucked with you?
What do you think he is? And she'll motion at the now unconscious lump of flesh.
Oh, speaking of that guy, what do you want us to do with him?
I don't care. Throw him in the river.
Okay. I just go back and just drag the old man and just throw him in the river.
Okay.
Frontier justice.
Well,
Judge,
it's nothing
Judy,
to
and
do with
executioner.
justice. The Vishtani paid me. I'm doing my job.
No witnesses.
Why would I call the police? That means witnesses. And evidence.
No, I'm more thinking of the one that I always see around Christmas time where it's like the little girl goes downstairs like, oh my god, Santa! No witnesses. Sorry. Anyway.
That's fine. Okay, you have now saved this young Vishtani woman
And killed an old man.
and killed an old man. A
He
life
got it
for a
coming.
life. I mean, I'm not debating the morality of this.
Both of the elderly.
That's pretty much all I've really got planned for this evening. If you guys would like to call it here, the young woman thanks you for saving her and says she is going to go find her people.
I'm just
By
asking,
not
like,
going
do
through
you need us
Valaki?
do you need help to find your people? I mean, we can.
She says, no, thank you. I will be fine on my own. We know the ways.
If you're sure. I'm already paid up. They already paid up, so I can escort you back if you want to.
You don't know where their camp is, Nico.
I said I was going to escort her, not find the people.
That's fair. No, she thanks you very much, but says she's fine and takes off in the woods on the outskirts of the city. Is
Well-
there anything else you guys would like to do?
Not really.
Would you like to get another look at the Barovia map?
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
That
That way we
sounds
can at
kinda-
least like have
Start
a
planning.
rough idea and start planning.
Hello, and welcome back to the map of Barovia. Ta-da! You are here. Actually, more appropriately, you are
Barovia, you are
Here.
here.
Okay.
Then are you keeping with what the key at the bottom says? Each hex is a quarter mile.
Yes, more or less.
Okay.
But I loathe travel, so we will figure something out for travel times.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we should start making our way to the to Barovia.
For the third time, I'm asking this question, though. How are we going to go? Are we going to follow the road, or are we going to try and follow the rivers and then portage and other stuff?
And are you going to
Well-
ignore the wizard in its tower on a lake?
Oh, right. We need to still find that wizard on the lake. Well, there's the Lake Baratok
Yeah,
over
we
there.
need
Should
to
we go over
find-
there first?
Boss told.
Yeah, we probably should then. But that can be the start of our adventure next time.
Yeah,
We're kind of wrapping up the night.
essentially, like it sounds lazy, but Skane would probably follow Panna because Panna seems to know
Yeah.
guided.
I think following the ranger is a good idea usually.
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
I
mean,
forgot
we're
Panna
not
was a
following
ranger.
Frank.
I forgot Panna was. I thought Panna was a rogue.
Nope, I'm a
forgot
ranger.
Panna was a ranger.
There, I have left a circle as to you
I
are here.
essentially just said, yeah, following the tour guide is a good idea.
Then again, Nav is literally a navigator, so
That's the other advantage, yeah.
Alright, never mind.
Also
Fuck
seems
it.
to know everything about this place.
Yeah, I'm hopping the safety rope to the museum, and I'm going on my own way for this.
Okay, so we have had a hell of a night from getting drunk with the Vishtani after being undrunkified the game previously to meeting an old man and his monkey and having a staring contest with said monkey and letting the monkey extort you. To pissing on a post and pissing off Strahd at the same time.
A lot of piss.
Is there anything you guys would like to talk about?
My first attack was a miss. I am Shadowheart now.
Congratulations, you are in fact a cleric. Well done.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Welcome to Act 1. Shart.
I just say, Ron, like maybe you should get us on the road and maybe go away from this town a little bit. I think we just killed one of their guys, and they might get pissed off at us.
Right,
Well, then
Totoro.
again, if they're not telling them, I'm not telling
witnesses.
them either.
Good lord.
I see it. I see a Totoro.
Totoro.
Nico's cat.
Ah, yes.
I called her Totoro.
All hail the feline overlord.
Cat boss.
Well, thank you all for coming out and joining us tonight on another
Yeah.
memorable episode of Tales from the Mist, Curse of Strahd. I will now debate whether
What do we do
this will be called What We Do in Barovia,
What do we do in Shadow Realms?
What We Do in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. It's
the
kind of sad
Shadowfell.
that what we do in the Shadowfell's already taken, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say somebody already took What We Do in the Shadowfell. Or We Are International Businessmen. Concerning
At
piss
least we're not
posts.
like religious.
It's a very good thing we are not a bunch of religious people, otherwise this would have gone horribly immediately.
No. The since game is off, you can still punish me for this later. But if we were all religious, we would be pissionaries.
I hate you. I hate you.
Wow.
I
On a
have
mission
been
for the
holding-
piston.
I would say TC rolls everything with a -5, but the dice are already doing that for me.
I've been holding on to that for at least an hour and a half.
Oh, for God's sake. What We Do in the Mist. Dave, this is officially a D&D campaign now. This has officially turned into a D&D campaign, because
It
to assert
really
his
has.
dominance, you missed this part, to assert his dominance against a bunch of wolves that were waiting on the edge of the forest between the western gate of Valakai and the Svarlik Woods, Nico dropped Trow and started pissing on a post as the mist was forming into Strahd. This has officially become What We Do in the Shadows. I don't have a better explanation for this.
Now we just need Strahd to talk like Matt Berry.
I cannot do that accent.
It's
but as
very
a friendly,
fun.
as a friendly final reminder, we are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation, and we are going by Los Muertos Games rules. So every $5 raised for the charity through !donate in my chat or !charity in TC's, the players get dice that they can use to re-roll failed hits and saving throws and any other throws I throw at them. I may be convinced to let them re-roll damage at some point. It can change one minor thing in the scene, or it gives them get out of death free cards. With your donation, please let me know what you want. Starlight is an organization that donates mobile gaming rigs to hospitals across the globe. Oh god. As well as comfortable hospital wear for children who are there for short-term stays, long-term stays, in there just for treatment, or things of that nature. So when they are facing down things like cancer and leukemia, they are not facing down their mortality and can instead be kids for just a little bit longer. If that's something you'd like to get behind, feel free, !donate. And it will go to helping these poor schlubs, while Nico is inevitably going to wind up being the one who punches the horse. He has become our Jeff. Except he's going to piss on the horse's shoes. But let's go ahead and find somebody to raid out to. I think I need a good, 10-minute long laugh because I have been holding it in since that bullshit.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who I've got here.
Well,
Gotta-
I got someone who. Well, I have someone. One of the streamers I follow. May I suggest?
Sure.
Who is it?
Jope the Face. It's someone. I think it's someone that Ash knows or Ash follows. So
Go
I'm
for
gonna
the face.
Jope the Face. GOBE the Face. Playing Arx Fatalis right now.
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid.
Let's
I
hold
was gonna
off
go-
on that one until I vet it.
I was gonna go
Is-
bait. TC's live.
I mean, I could keep going for a little
Right.
bit too, but at the same time, I'm
Okay,
kind of
go.
like, I've also been going since 5:30.
I mean, if you want to keep going, I'll just raid out to you, man.
I can go. I'll probably go for like another half hour, but
All right. Then I will. I'm enacting the sacred rite of Circle Shirk. I'm shirking responsibility onto you.
Circle Jerk.
okay, perfect. Circle Shirk, I can get behind this.
All
You
right.
still playing Dark Souls?
I can go back to Dark Souls. Sure, why not?
All right. Thanks for coming on tonight, guys, and hanging out with us and having some fun. We will be back on Friday. Me and Rick are going to finish up our Baldur's Gate 3 run and then probably try to start our Honor mode. We will be back on Saturday with Scion Saturday or Shatterday, depending. And then it is not next Sunday, but the Sunday after, we are back with Episode 3 of Tales from the Mists, or What We Do in Barovia.
All right.
Having been said,
Um,
good night, good luck. Bye, guys.
Before you take
Bye.
off fully, 4 nat 20s, 3 nat 1s, 1 concerning have been documented.
I'll go back through and get the rest of the concernings from the first 2 episodes. They'll be uploaded on the YouTube here this week.
Yep, and I'll talk with you guys later because I may also throw this up as a podcast. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye.
So,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Well, like